Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is story about what if Naruto and Sasuke are in Highschool DxD Part 1. Before I start, please do support for more amazing content and comments for Part 2. Do consider to subscribe my channel and share my video to your friends and check out the description as well. Let's start the video. Sasuke. Are you awake? Naruto asked as he looked to his side. I've been awake for 10 minutes. Sasuke looked annoyed. Then why didn't you say anything? Because I was trying to rest, but your annoying voice didn't help. That's not very nice. Naruto frowned. What village are we in, Naruto? Naruto? Well, I don't think we're in any village or our world entirely, Naruto said hesitantly. How? I asked for some food earlier, but nobody understood me and I didn't understand them. And then some guy came here earlier to talk to me. I understood him, but not completely. What did you get out of him? Well, he spoke Japanese and we're in some country called Italy. Weird name. You didn't tell him anything, did you? I mean, it was kinda hard to avoid telling him why we were bleeding out in an alley with a missing arm. An alley? That's what I got from him, and apparently there's no ramen around here. Can you believe that? Oh, and no one has chakra, so that's something. Naruto, we have more important things to worry about right now. How much chakra do you have? More than enough to walk out of here, you? Same, Sasuke said as he stood up and tore off every wire connected to him. Naruto did the same. By the way, the guy said that we have to pay and that some people are coming to see us later. Who? Sasuke asked as he stretched. Some church people. But I'm hungry, can we go? Naruto looked around their plain white room. Sasuke poked his head out of the door. Not too many people. I could probably use my Sharingan to get out without a fuss. Let's get going, I'm starving. Naruto pushed Sasuke out the door, only to be stopped by some doctor. Hey, what are you guys? The doctor slumped as soon as he began questioning them. Sorry, can't understand you. Naruto apologized as he stepped over him. This process was repeated until they got out. I just realized we're still in hospital rags. Sasuke looked himself over after a few minutes of random walking. Where are we supposed to get some clothes? We don't even have any money and I'm still hungry. Naruto frowned. Can you shut up about your stomach for 1 second? Besides, it doesn't matter that we have no money, we'll just steal it from someone. But everyone looks so nice. We can't just do that. Then what do you suggest? Sasuke looked annoyed. We can do what that guy is doing. It's even better that we're both missing an arm. Naruto pointed at a man with a sign. Sasuke glared at him. I'm not going to be begging for money. We're not That's begging. Besides, he's barely getting anything. It'll be faster if we steal some money. Actually, we don't even know if they have the same currency, so it'll be faster if we just steal what we need. Fine. Naruto mumbled. Make a clone go get us some clothes, another one to get us some food, and one to find a library. Naruto stomped off into an alley for a second before coming back. What now? We wait, Sasuke said simply as he leaned on a wall. After a few hours of them exploring after getting some clothes and food, they found themselves right outside of the nearest library. My clone found a few books in the Japanese language. It shouldn't take us too long to learn it, but we'll have to learn Italian, which is this country's language. Naruto whined. You do that first. I'll go get us someplace to rest, it's getting dark, Sasuke said as he walked off. Why are you so mad? You don't like the clothes I got you? Sasuke turned back to look at him. I don't like your shitty tastes. You better have gotten another tracksuit that isn't bright orange when I get back or I'll burn it off. Asshole, says the guy wearing an all-black tracksuit. At least I don't look like an emo. Naruto mumbled as he walked inside. So, where are we going? Naruto asked. It took me a while, but I found a really nice hotel. Did you make any progress? PSHH, of course I did. Naruto puffed his chest out. I finished learning Japanese and I got down some Italian as well. Really? I'm surprised, Adobe, like you could pick up 2 different languages. Actually, Japanese wasn't so hard. I had 5 clones working on that, and 5 others working on Italian. And you? Because I can see you didn't get any new clothes. Well, I was walking around and it was super weird, but I saw a really pretty lady, big-breasted too. Sasuke rolled his eyes. So? Well, she was flying and she had 12 wings. Sasuke stopped. You saw a woman with 12 wings? Naruto nodded, so I went back to the library and did some research and found out she's an angel. I think she was looking for us. Sasuke narrowed his eyes. It'll be best if we get out of this country soon. I don't know, it's kinda nice here. Naruto shrugged. Besides, it didn't seem like she could sense my chakra. I wasn't even suppressing it. We should still be careful. Well, obviously. By the way, apparently we also need some papers to prove we exist. I took care of that. Why do you think I was out so long? Sasuke handed him 2 small cards. Why does it say we're almost 19 years old? Naruto looked confused. So we don't have to go to school here. Okay, I don't really want to go to school. Although we have to get some jobs to get some money. I don't particularly want to keep using my Sharingan on random civilians to get a room in a hotel. That sounds kinda fun. We could open a ramen shop, Naruto said excitedly. Sasuke groaned. Anything else? I could publish Pervy Sage's books here. How? I have them all memorized. Oh, so something does go in that brain of yours. Why do you have to be such an ass? Naruto frowned. Anyway, I was thinking we could be some kind of bounty hunters rather than own a ramen shop or publish porn. Bah, you can be a bounty hunter if you want. I'll have myself a nice ramen shop and publish Pervy Sage's books. You're welcome to join me whenever you're not out being some vigilante. Well, good luck finding some place to build a ramen shop and someone to publish your master's smut. Well, guess what? When you were finding the hotel, I found an old man with a shop nearby and he agreed to let me have it for free since he's moving to America. And I'm sure I'll find someone to publish those books. He may not have looked it, but Pervy Sage got rich off of those books. They're why he had so much money to go to brothels. I find it strange that no one seems to have chakra. Even civilians had small amounts of chakra back home. Another difference between them and us, I guess. We can find any other differences later. Right now I want to sleep. Are we almost there? A few months had passed and Naruto found himself having a very successful ramen shop. Sasuke had decided to help him during the day, but he would still go bounty hunting during the night. Meanwhile, Naruto was still waiting to have the first book of the Ika Ika Paradise novels to be published. They also decided to live there since they got bored of the fancy hotel. Who would have thought this shop would get so popular? Sasuke mumbled to himself as he cleaned some dishes. I did. You can never underestimate Tucci and Iam's ramen. And the first Ika Ika book is getting published soon, so suck on that MR. Bounty hunter. Naruto rolled his eyes. I get good money from that and you know it. Whatever. It's much more peaceful staying here in the shop, Naruto said as he opened the doors. Naruto. Hi. Naruto turned to see his number 1 customer running to the shop as she dragged someone else with her. Irina, how are you? And who's your friend? I'm well. And this is the friend that I told you about, Zenobia. Naruto smiled as Zenobia nodded. Nice to meet you. You finally convinced her to come get a bite here, Irina? You bet I did. It took her long enough, but once she gets a taste it, she'll be addicted, I tell you. Well, come on in, you're the first to come in today. Hi, Sasuke. Irina waved at him. He's still so cold to me. Irina frowned. He's like that to everyone, he drives people away sometimes. Lighten up, Sasuke. Shut up. Haha, have a seat, girls. What will it be? Miso for the both of us. Naruto nodded. I'll be with you in a bit, he said as he walked to the back of the shop. Naruto. Yes, I know what you're going to say. They're with the church so they can't be trusted, yada yada. Sasuke frowned. So why are you so lax? I understand your concern, but I've already told you that Irina doesn't have any bad intentions and neither does her friend. Sasuke sighed. Fine, but I still want to get out of this country. And go where? Sasuke merely shrugged and Naruto sighed as he poured 2 bowls with miso ramen. Here you are, ladies. I already had this cooking earlier, hope you enjoy. Hey, Naruto. Zenobia was wondering why you're missing your right arm, can you please tell her? Irina. Zenobia blushed. You don't have to if you don't want to. Oh, I don't mind. It was this bastard who took it off. Naruto pointed at Sasuke in the back, who looked at him and flipped him off. I took his left arm as well, so it's even. Why did you guys do that? Zenobia asked as she began slurping on the ramen. We had a disagreement. We're all good now and we've gotten used to it. Sometimes I even guilt people into coming in with a sob story I came up with. Irina shook her head, truly despicable. I'm joking. I would never do that. That'd be Sasuke's job if he was more sociable, but he's pretty much a shut-in. He kinda looks like one, with the long hair covering his left eye and his dark clothes. Right. And he criticized me for wearing orange. Now I'm reduced to wearing black clothes with orange highlights. He sniffled. Anyway, I can see you like the ramen, Zenobia. Ah, yes, I've finished it. May I have another serving? Of course. He grabbed her bowl and skipped to the back. See, Zenobia? I'm telling you, Lady Gabriel will enjoy this when she gets here. Crash. Are you alright, Naruto? Irina stood up. I'm okay. Sit down, I'll be there in a bit. He stood up to find Sasuke staring at him. Did she just say what I think she did? Naruto asked. You mean that a fucking angel is going to find us? Sasuke hissed. It doesn't have to be an angel. It could be someone whose name is Gabriel. Ask them. Hey, Irina, who's Gabriel? Oh. Well, she's kinda our superior. Haha, I see. Naruto laughed nervously. Sasuke glared at him. If we're found out, I'll kill you. At least something interesting is happening. Looks like I chose a good day to wake up. Kurama yawned. Don't worry, Sasuke. Naruto waved it off. I'm sure it'll be fine probably. So, when is your boss getting here? Naruto asked the girls as he gave Zenobia her second serving. Not sure. Lady Gabriel was running some errands in the Vatican, but she said she'll be here soon. Haha, okay. Naruto laughed nervously as he made his way to the back. We have to get out of here. Sasuke whispered to him. Aren't church people nice? I'm sure an angel is even nicer. I don't know if they're nice. It's always some lackey that tells me what my job is whenever the church contracts me. How did you even manage to have them contract you? I thought you said we shouldn't use our powers so easily. I didn't use them. I just brought them the heads of some stray exorcists, and demanded they pay me. Anyway, I saw we kill them and leave the country. What? No. Irina and Zenobia. So, when did you meet these guys? Zenobia asked, slurping her ramen at a slower pace. When they first opened. I was one of their first customers. Irina puffed out her chest proudly. They're super nice. Well, Naruto is. Sasuke's usual responses consist of grunts and sighing in exasperation. They seem like really good friends even though they're both the reason they're missing an arm. Zenobia looked at the two bickering boys. Are they always fighting? Oh yeah? They find the smallest thing and argue about it. Irina giggled. Naruto says it's because they think differently, but Sasuke just says it's because Naruto's an idiot. She sighed and looked back at the two guys with a smile. Zenobia stopped mid-slurp and blinked. Irina, don't tell me. Huh? You like both of them? Irina blushed. What? No, no, no. She waved her hands profusely in denial but then slumped her head. Yeah. I thought you said you liked some boy from Ko? Zenobia asked as she resumed eating. Yeah, but I haven't seen him in so long, and Naruto and Sasuke are so great in their own ways. Irina slammed her head on the table, and I just can't decide. Zenobia? Irina? Oh, I do hope this is the place. In here, Lady Gabriel. Irina waved enthusiastically. Naruto and Sasuke froze as soon as they saw the woman. They both had to admit she was extremely beautiful. They could safely say she was the most beautiful woman they had ever seen. She was a tall blonde woman with white robes that did nothing but accent her curves. I told you she was big-breasted. Those things are almost as big as Tsunade's. It's weird. Sasuke shuddered. Now that I look at Irina's and Zenobia's, I can tell that they're as big as Ino and almost to the same size as Hinata. Naruto noted. What the hell is up with these women and their big chests? There's no way there are more of them like that, right? Naruto shrugged. Who knows? Anyway, I'll go say hi. Oh, I'm just so happy you could join us, Lady Gabriel. Irina squealed. Do forgive us for taking up your time. Zenobia apologized. You don't have to apologize. It makes me happy being able to spend time with everyone. Hello, I'm Naruto. What can I get for you? He asked with a smile. Lady Gabriel? Irina poked her. Oh. Sorry. I've never had ramen, so I'll just have what they have. Naruto nodded and walked off. Are you alright, Lady Gabriel? Zenobia looked concerned. Yeah, it's just he felt so pure. Even more than a lot of angels I know. He has absolutely no negativity. I've never seen a human like that. Whoa. Really? What about the guy in the back with him? Gabriel looked over and flinched when she found him glaring at her. Him not so much. Was all she said. Why was she staring at you? Do you think she suspects? Sasuke narrowed his eyes. I don't think so. Maybe she was captivated by my devilish good looks. Sasuke deadpanned. Anyway, you're the one that looks suspicious with the way you're glaring at her. Naruto, if we get found out, I swear. Naruto rolled his eyes. We won't. Besides, if you were so concerned about it, then you wouldn't even be out taking bounties where you're more likely to be found out. Can the two of you shut up? You're like an old married couple. Naruto ignored Kurama. She seems like a nice lady. I'm sure she won't do anything bad. Sasuke rolled his eyes. Nice lady or not, I know you can tell she's powerful. Nowhere near us, but powerful nonetheless. She's the second most powerful person we've encountered so far. I'm honestly more concerned about that strange girl that occasionally stalks us. She has a very dead look on her face, but I saw the glint in her eyes when she saw us. Naruto shivered. It was really weird. She approached me during one of my bounties a while back along with some other guy. And why didn't you tell me? She only asked for our names? I obviously didn't tell her. What about the guy she was with? He asked me to fight him. What did you do? Naruto asked with a knowing face. I pummeled him to the ground. And you're scolding me? He was really annoying. Even more than you. I also made sure he wouldn't walk for a while. And no one is going to try and pick a fight with us because of what you did. Wouldn't matter. It's suicide to pick a fight against the two of us, Sasuke said simply as he continued to scrub the dishes. How are you still not done doing that? Shut up. I'm taking my time. Sure you are. I told you not to leave them for today, but you didn't listen. Actually, I'm taking so long because I don't want to interact with the angel sitting a few feet from us. Oh, does the angel make little Sasuke hot and bothered? You need a mag? I can give you a copy of Ika Ika if you want. Go and give the woman her dinner, she's scaring away customers with her beautiful appearance alone. And make yourself useful and listen in on what they're saying. Make yourself useful, says the guy who can't finish washing dishes? Naruto mocked under his breath as he left to serve Gabriel. I heard that. That was the point. Naruto smiled as he got to the table. Sorry for the wait, I had to reprimand my friend back there. Anyways, enjoy. Do sit down, Naruto. If you're not busy, that is, Gabriel said with a smile. Naruto looked back at Sasuke as he felt him glare at him. Finish the dishes, Sasuke. I'll be talking with these ladies since we're not too busy. He told his as he pulled up a chair in between Zenobia and Irina and facing Gabriel directly. Sasuke kept his glare directed at him for a few seconds before begrudgingly looking back at the dishes. It doesn't even look like I've made a dent. So, Miss Gabriel. Oh, just Gabriel is fine. Okay, Gabriel, she nodded. What do you do for a living? Irina says you're her boss. Actually, what do you two do for a living? Naruto looked at Zenobia and Irina. Well, they're kind of like bounty hunters. Like your friend. Gabriel told him. Naruto blinked and Kurama laughed. That's hilarious. Sasuke was giving you shit for this, but it looks like it'll be his fault if you both get found out. Yes, we were just talking about how the description of the bounty hunter that the Vatican contracts matches up with your friend. I've got to say I was surprised when I heard that he was an amputee. What to do about this? Naruto pretended to stretch his back to look back at Sasuke. They looked at each other for a second before Sasuke nodded and walked upstairs. Now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure both of your appearances are exactly the same as the two individuals. Hurry up, Sasuke. Naruto began sweating. Boom! Boom! Someone help! My store is on fire. My husband is still inside. The scream of a woman was heard from outside. Zenobia and Irina rushed out to help the man trapped inside. Gabriel walked over to comfort the woman. Sasuke walked outside with Naruto. That's what you call a distraction. Yes. Did you have to blow up the bakery and the library? I only meant to blow up the bakery. I didn't think the library was gonna blow up with it. Why an explosion? Well, I wasn't gonna go out and murder someone midday. You could have used a big genjutsu. Maybe. At least we've got less competition with the bakery gone. But I like their sweets. Oh well, whatever, I hated them. You hate sweets in general. You should have just blown up the library alone. It's a win-win. You don't give us away and no more sweets for a while. You don't have to eat them. I mean the smell of sweets. It's just as disgusting as eating them. Anyway, I wasn't giving us away. Turns out that was you. Sasuke raised an eyebrow. Yeah. Gabriel started connecting our appearances, mostly yours. You know why? Because you're out bounty hunting. I could key. You better not say you could kill them. Naruto glared at him. I think we might get away with you saying that you're the only one that knows about the supernatural. Or we could leave the country. Where would we go? Japan. Where in Japan? Sasuke shrugged. Kyoto. Naruto sighed. Okay, that doesn't sound too bad. Good. When are we leaving then? I don't know, I'll send a clone to set us up a shop. But I don't want to leave just yet. Sasuke's eyebrows furrowed. Why? Oh, I see. What? You want to hit that before we leave. What? So, who is it? Irina? Or is it her friend? Maybe the angel? Sasuke gasped dramatically. Maybe it's all three of them? Naruto punched his shoulder. Asshole. No, I just like it here. It's very peaceful. Right. Sasuke rolled his eyes. How many times have you rolled your eyes today? Don't know. Sasuke shrugged and walked inside the shop, closed the shop. I want to take a nap. You haven't even finished the dishes, Naruto told him as he made his way up the stairs. Fuck the dishes. I'll do them tomorrow. Pathetic. The mighty Uchiha beaten by mere dishware. Naruto walked over to the sink. Did he even wash anything? Hey boy. I need to talk to you. Naruto turned around to see the girl that had been stalking him and Sasuke come out of a portal. Naruto, are you still here? He heard Irina call out. I can't let them see this girl. They'll think I'm some pervert. Yeah, back here. Naruto nodded to himself and did the only logical thing. He turned to the girl and asked, Can you open up that portal again? She tilted her head but complied. Thanks. Naruto grabbed her and threw her inside as it closed. Come back later tonight if you still want to talk. Hey Sasuke. Come downstairs, there's someone here to see us. That person being our stalker. Stalker? A few minutes passed and Naruto sighed as he made a clone. Go wake him up. The clone nodded and made its way upstairs. Meanwhile, the original turned to his guest. You tossed me through my portal, the girl stated with an expressionless face. Ah, yes, sorry about that. Naruto scratched his head sheepishly. I had supernatural guests, and you're really powerful, so I wasn't sure how they'd react. Plus, your taste in clothes, or lack of, didn't help in my decision. Hey boss. He won't wake up. What should I do? Naruto's clone asked from upstairs. Just get him down here. Punch him through the floor if you want. Naruto called back. And that's exactly what his clone did. Sasuke groaned. Naruto, what happened? The floor gave under you. His clone punched you and broke through the second floor. Sasuke looked over at the second voice. What's our stalker doing here? My name is Ophis. I'm the strongest being in this universe and I would like your help. Naruto raised an eyebrow. What does the strongest being want from us? I want you to help me kick out a pest from my home? Like a cockroach? They are pretty nasty. Naruto nodded to himself. No, Great Red. A dragon. Sasuke spoke up. If you're so strong, why don't you do it yourself? A battle between two dragons like us would be too long. I hate to admit it, but he's also very strong, Ophis said with a small frown. Naruto and Sasuke blinked. You're a dragon? That's right. I'm a genderless dragon god. That's cool, so why that form? Naruto asked. Office shrugged, it's comfy. Why the clothes? Sasuke asked in turn. Yeah, why do you have tape covering your? That's super random. I'm not very fond of the restrictions that human clothing give, but I've been told that I can't go out nude. So, I don't know if it's weird to ask, can you give us a demonstration? Like, I don't know, make your boobs bigger? Office blinked and Sasuke facepalmed. I'm just kidding. Oh, you're actually doing it. Oh, make yourself taller and more mature while you're at it, and don't forget your butt. Naruto, why? I was kidding, but she's actually doing it, so I might as well go all out. Naruto shrugged. Done. Naruto and even Sasuke, the perv, turned to see Office's new form. She had grown to an average height of 5 feet and 6 inches. Her face also became slightly sharper. But Naruto was only really interested in two things. Naruto began circling her. Okay, very nice. He nodded in appreciation. Pervy Sage would have killed to have you as inspiration. I can just hear how proud he is right now. Sasuke saw the look in his friend's eyes. Please don't. Naruto grinned at Sasuke. Hey Office, can I touch them? Do you want to get beat up? Sasuke asked. Office looked at him confused. Your boobs. Naruto clarified, and your butt. He added for good measure. She shrugged. Go ahead. Sasuke choked on his saliva. Naruto nodded to himself as he cupped one of Office's boobs and jiggled it slightly, a respectable C cup. He proceeded to fondle them and Office mewed lightly. Oh, you do get pleasure. I wasn't too sure, he said, but continued with his touching for some time. Okay, that's enough for the front. Naruto retreated his hand but quickly placed it on Office's new rump. He hummed in appreciation as he squeezed a few times. Say, do you wear panties? No. Office might have replied in the same monotone voice, but she could do nothing to hide her small blush. Noted. He knelt down in front of her and pulled down her skirt. Oh, wow. Looks like the real thing. Sasuke stood up and pulled Naruto back by his hair. Ow. What gives? I wanted to check something. And what would that have been? If the inside was like the real thing. Office, you can go back to your original form. She nodded and changed back. Why didn't you stop him? Sasuke asked her. She tilted her head. Why would I? Naruto and Sasuke looked at each other dumbfounded. So, will you help me? I'm down for it. Naruto smiled. I don't particularly want to. Sasuke frowned. If it's because of your arms, then I could restore them if you want. Office offered. Oh, there's no need. I can do that, but we've kinda gotten used to having one arm. I mean, I might give myself an arm again later, but Sasuke doesn't want one. Naruto grabbed a piece of his hair and placed it over his left eye in the same fashion as Sasuke. I must repent. Is there anything I can do to convince you otherwise? Don't worry about it. I'll convince the emo to help you out. Although, would you mind coming over occasionally to help me with my research? Very well. I'll come here twice a week. Office nodded, not really understanding what she was agreeing to. Wonderful. I'll see you later. Office nodded and left through a portal. What a success today has been. We didn't get found out by heaven and I got myself a dragon god model. What is wrong with you? I don't remember you being like this. I have to agree with the Uchiha this time. Huh. Nothing's wrong with me. Why do you even need Office? Don't you use porn for reference? I do, but how is that better from a real-life shapeshifter? Anyway, I've just gotten an idea. I have to go write down my thoughts. Naruto rushed upstairs. What about the second floor? Just call a repair guy. And finish the dishes. Later that night. So, you're saying that the floor gave up under you? That's right. I get heavy when I sleep. It kinda looks like you were punched through. No, you're imagining things. I swear that looks. Why am I even trying to explain? Sasuke sighed and activated his Sharingan. Fix the damn floor, please. How much did you have to pay? Naruto asked Sasuke as they had breakfast. Not much, I used my Sharingan and gave him a lot less. Why? Everyone's got to make a living. He was asking a bunch of questions. Sasuke shrugged. Naruto was about to berate him, but he was stopped by a knock on the shop door. Who could it be at this hour? He asked as he got up. Sorry, but we're not opening for a while, he said as he opened the door slightly. We're not here for ramen, the male that knocked informed him. What are you here for? May we come in? Tell them to buzz off. I recognize that voice. It's the idiot that tried to fight me. I see. Come in then. Naruto smiled as he let them in. Make yourselves at home. Thanks, I'm Vala. Kuroka, Naya. Arthur. Lefei, Arthur's sister. Nice to meet you. Yo. I'm Biko. I actually do want some ramen. Naruto hummed as he stepped back to examine them. I don't know what to feel about you. He looked at Vala, who merely shrugged. I'm gonna be blunt, you look super attractive in that kimono, and you have chakra, so that's a bonus. Kuroka beamed at the compliment, and decided to ask him why he and his friend had chakra in private some other time. You look like a stuck-up prick. A business suit, really? Arthur frowned. You, on the other hand, are super cute. You sure you're related to this guy? Lefei giggled slightly as she blushed. And I like you, seems like we could get along. Naturally. Everyone likes me. So, what can we do for you guys? I would like for the two of you to join my team, Vala stated bluntly. Really? I don't know Sasuke and I aren't particularly interested in this world's affairs. We're pretty happy just hanging around. Didn't you agree to help Ophis take care of her problem? Kuroka asked. She said that? I mean, I didn't exactly say I would. If you're not interested in joining me, that's fine. Instead, I asked that you help me become stronger. Naruto looked at Sasuke. I'm not interested, I'd rather wash the dishes. Naruto sighed. Well, I'm okay with sparring with you occasionally. On one, no, two conditions. What would that be? Vala raised an eyebrow. You let me use Kuroka and Lefei for research. What? Arthur and Lefei sputtered. Oh my. I like you, Kuroka smiled. Dude, that's pretty weird. Biko laughed obnoxiously. Oh no. It's nothing weird like that. Naruto waved his arm in denial. He could have turned out a lot worse, Sasuke added. Yeah, my master was a pretty big pervert. He would force me to go to brothels with him. One day he got me intoxicated and bam! The next day little Naruto wasn't so little. Kuroka snickered. I mean, I wasn't little before losing my virginity. What I mean is I learned to appreciate the female body after that. Although I still wouldn't peek on girls in the hot springs like he would. So, how old were you? Kuroka asked him. 14. How old are you now? 16. Idiot, what's the point of having our certificates say we're 19 when you're just gonna go and tell others your real age? Sasuke scolded him. My bad. Anyway, not to brag or anything, but the women at the brothels really liked going at it. Biko snickered. What else would you expect from Slual, Lefei? That wasn't very nice. I'm surprised you didn't get anyone knocked up, Vala said. Well, I'm pretty sure I have a kid with a priestess. Sasuke choked on his cereal. Anyway, we've gotten way off topic. I'll say, Sasuke muttered. So, do you agree? Naruto asked Vala. You don't have to ask him. I'll tell you myself, I'm 100% in, Naya. Absolutely not, Arthur said with a glare. Just think of yourself as my model, Lefei. I wouldn't do anything bad, even less if you didn't want me to. So, I would just model normal clothing for you? She asked hesitantly. Well, not just normal clothing. Of course. Okay. That sounds like it could be fun. Lefei. Arthur looked shocked. It's okay, big brother, I'll have Miss Kuroka with me. That doesn't exactly make me feel better. No offense, Kuroka. Naya, haha. It's fine, I'm only slightly offended. Vala pulled Biko and Arthur into a small huddle. I'm all for it, he's probably just as strong. It'll be good to fight a strong person like himself. All good with me. I like him. I'm not too. You've got a deal. Vala turned to Naruto and extended his hand. Naruto smiled and gladly took it. Awesome, I'm Naruto. Pleasure to do business with you. Vala nodded. How can we establish times? I assume you have a phone? Naruto asked and Vala nodded. Here's my phone number, backup number, email and Sasuke's shady business number in case you can't reach me. Thanks, we'll be off. Vala nodded to Arthur. Vala nodded to Naruto. Arthur glared at him. Biko saluted him. Kuroka blew him a kiss and Luffy waved shyly as they stepped through Arthur's portal. I like them. What do you think, Kurama? Huh. Sure, I guess. I'm just still taken back by what you did to the dragon god. HN. Since when have you not been a virgin? Sasuke asked him. Oh, it's a fun story. I'll tell you. Knock knock. This time Sasuke decided to open the door. No solicitors. What? No, my name's Chow Chow and these are my associates Heracles and Jean. What do you want? We would like to talk to you about joining the hero faction. Sasuke, who is it? Naruto called out to him. My friend is telling me a story right now, and he's just getting to the good part, so come back later or better yet never, he said as he slammed the door shut. And then she says, What do you say, Naruto? Are you going to help me? Naruto smiled. And you just agreed? Sasuke asked as he took a sip of some orange juice. Haha, you bet I did. Naruto sighed in nostalgia. Oh, Cheyenne was great. I mean, she was kind of a bitch when I first met her, but she really grows on you. So, you decided to get her pregnant that night? I mean, I didn't pull out, so I probably did. He scratched his head sheepishly. You look so proud and embarrassed. It's weird. Sasuke frowned. Of course I am. I'm telling you about my sex life and I have a kid. Naruto said excitedly but then frowned. Wish I could have met them. Sasuke's frown disappeared. Just get another kid. You've got a lot of options, so choose one or all of them. One would think they'd be more interested in you like the girls back in Konoha, but you honestly leave a lot to be desired with your shitty personality. What happened to reviving the Uchiha clan? HN, I got a lot of time for that, so I'm not worried. Focus on reviving your own clan. By the way, who knocked earlier? Naruto asked him and looked at the door. Don't know. They said they were with the hero faction, whatever that is. Sasuke stood up to open the door, believing they had left. They were still there. Sasuke closed the door before Chow Chow could speak. Come on, Sasuke. Just let them in. Sasuke sighed and opened the door. Come in, he said bitterly. Thank you, Imo-kun, Jean said happily. So, what can we do for you today? Naruto asked them as Sasuke closed the door behind them. Well, like I told your friend, we would like you to join the hero faction. Heracles scoffed. I still don't understand why we're asking two cripples to join. You better watch your mouth, you big buffoon. Unless you want this cripple to kill you. Sasuke glared at him. He didn't appreciate being thought of as weak for missing a limb. I'd like to see you try. Heracles, did I not tell you what he did to Vala? Chow Chow frowned at Heracles. I still don't believe it. You weren't there. I saw the state he was in. He probably would have died if he was left alone. HN, and I was merely playing with him. I could kill all three of you where you're standing as easy as blinking. Now, let's all relax. Come sit, guys, we'll hear you out. More like you will. I'll go and wash some dishes instead. Sasuke walked away. Naruto nodded to him and waited until everyone else got comfortable before asking, So, what's this hero faction? We are a group created to fight against supernatural existences and protect humanity from them. Protect them from supernatural existences? That's right. Chow Chow nodded. I myself have never seen a devil or fallen angel do anything to a human. Have you, Sasuke? No. But that's probably because I kill them before I see them do anything. Right. Anyway, regardless of whether or not they do anything, we don't particularly want to go out of our way to kill them. Sasuke only does it because it's a good source of income, and I'm content relaxing here. I see. That is unfortunate. We do apologize. But we're not really interested in any of the factions or gods. We've already most of our youth fighting, so it's nice to take it easy nowadays. TSK. You should feel honored that Chow Chow sought you out in the first place, you lowly cripples. If that's all, then you're free to leave. Naruto ignored Heracles. Chow Chow spoke up as he saw Heracles about to continue his rant. We thank you for your time and I do hope you reconsider my offer in the future. He stood up and turned to leave. Let's go. Bye Emo-kun. Whiskers-kun. Naruto smiled and waved as they left. If I ever see that Heracles guy, I'll make sure to kill him. Sasuke spoke up. What was that other guy's name? I didn't catch it properly. Kakao? Kao? Naruto asked him. I could care less, so I made myself forget. Alright, you girls have been posing for me for a few months now. So, today I would like for you to try some more provocative poses and that sort of thing. Oh, sounds exciting, Naya. I'm in. What about you, Luffy? Are you up to it? I've gotten more comfortable, so I guess I could give it a shot. She agreed as she sported a small blush. Wonderful. Okay, keep the French maid outfits on, but Luffy, I want you to lay down on the bed and Kuroka, you get on top of her. Alright. Oh, okay. Nice. Now, Kuroka, grab the back of Luffy's head as lovingly as you can and Luffy, place your hands on Kuroka's face as if you're going to lean up to kiss her. He nodded to himself. Okay, Kuroka, I want you to place your knee just below Luffy's crotch. That's a wonderful blush. Luffy. Keep it like that. Naruto smiled as he wrote down notes on his idea book. Just as he was getting into his groove, the door opened. Hey, Naruto, I'm going. Sasuke. Haven't I told you to knock when any of the girls are here? TCH, it's my house too. I can go anywhere without having to knock. Anywhere but my room. You make it sound like you're doing something bad. Have you not seen what position they're in? I have and I don't care for it. Are you even straight? Naya ha. Kuroka laughed as she got off of Luffy. I am. You sure? I don't see any signs of a tent forming under there, Naya. Kuroka pointed at his crotch. Naruto doesn't have one either. Sasuke pointed out. Naya haha, why were you looking down there, Naya? Kuroka laughed even harder. Why do you think I'm sitting down and wearing really baggy pants? Luffy passed out. Anyway, I'm going out on another job. You don't need to tell me that. Now I don't need to keep the door shut for a while. Where are you going anyway? Germany. During Oktoberfest? That's right. Well, good. Do take your time, you tend to come back as soon as you're done. Try to lighten up and have some fun. Sasuke rolled his eyes. See you later, loser. Take my newest book with you and make sure to advertise it. Naruto called out as Sasuke closed the door. Kuroka turned to Naruto. Isn't your birthday on October, Naruto? Yes, I'm glad you remember. Are you planning to do anything for it? I'm planning to open a themed ramen shop in Japan. Kuroka blinked. Seriously? That's right. Although I'm not sure if it should be a maid or a cat girl theme. Kurama scoffed. Cat girl? Maid? What's wrong with it? You dare suggest a cat girl and a maid theme over fox girls? Oh, that's why you're mad? Don't play it off like it isn't important. Why does it matter if it is or isn't fox girl themed? Foxes are better than cats. We have softer fur, longer tails and ears. And most importantly, we don't puke hairballs. Kurama, it's not like it's going to be actual cats. I don't care. My pride as a fox will not allow a cat girl themed ramen shop. That's not very nice. What would Matatabi say? Who cares what she would say? Geez, calm down. It's not like I've already decided. We can about this later. Naruto told his partner as he noticed Luffy was stirring up. We sure as hell will. Kuroka, Luffy, I'm going to go to Kyoto. Wanna come with? At Kyoto? For what, Naya? I need a live sample to see if I should go with a maid, cat or fox theme for the ramen shop, eventually shops, that I'll be having in Japan. Know any fox yukai? Well, there's Yasaka, but she's the... Wonderful. So, you girls wanna go? Kuroka and Luffy looked at each other and shrugged. Sure. They both said. Naruto smiled and created 2 clones. You, go get us 3 plane tickets to Kyoto. He turned to his second clone when the first one left, and you, sit between Kuroka and Luffy and act bashfully. His clone blinked but did as he was told. What do you want us to do? Luffy asked him. I want you girls to hug his arms into your boobs and whisper seductively in his ears. Hey boss, when do you want to leave for Kyoto? His other clone popped his head back into the room. As soon as possible. Now go away, you're distracting me, the original said as he went back to writing. Boss, can't we just run there? Or have Arthur take us there? The other clone added. You think I didn't know that? I just wanted to go on a plane for the first time. But since I want to have the first restaurant open before my birthday, then I guess it's fine. So, are we going right now? Luffy asked him, his clone's arm still pressed to her. I guess. Naruto sighed as he dispelled his clones. I just have to go and put up a sign that I'll be taking a vacation to Kyoto. He walked out of the room with a blush. Luffy was so adorable with her dirty talking. Kuroka on the other hand is kinda scary. Although my clone didn't exactly agree, if you know what I'm saying. Kurama rolled his eyes. Yes, Naruto, I know what you're saying. Anyway, I must say I'm excited for you to meet this Yasaka person. Really? Of course. If she's even somewhat similar to all these other women in the looks department, then you'll have to bet her. I mean, I'd have to get to know her. Besides, I'm more interested in seeing other individuals that have chakra. Oh, so now you're not interested in a woman? I didn't say that either. I'm very proud of you, Irina. To have the courage to ask Naruto out. Zenobia complimented her friend as they made their way to the ramen shop. Thanks, I've been very nervous up to now and I hope it works out. Irina smiled shyly. And you plan to ask him if he's involved in the supernatural like Sasuke? Yeah, eventually. Sasuke is kinda hard to approach even after knowing him for some months. Yes. He does not look the type to open up to others very easily, very much the opposite to Naruto. It's why even though I like both of them I decided I'm going to ask Naruto. I'm sure it'll work out, Naruto seems to like you. Ah, well, he's that way with everyone. He pretty much likes everyone and everyone likes him back. Irina smiled. Yes, it's understandable why he's so likable, Zenobia said absent-mindedly. Irina looked at Zenobia but didn't say as they walked the rest of the way in silence. Hi. I am currently in Kyoto, Japan for vacation and business-related work, and as such we are temporarily closed. I apologize for the inconvenience. Irina sighed in disappointment. He mentioned that he was going to go to Kyoto, but I didn't think it'd be any time soon, and it seems Sasuke isn't here either. How about we go as well? Zenobia offered. Huh. We could ask for some off time and go meet him there. Really? You'd want to? Why? Zenobia shrugged. Well, you want to ask him out and I haven't seen him in a while myself. Kill two birds with one stone, I guess. Oh, wonderful. Let's go ask Lady Gabriel right away. That way we can just leave as soon as possible, Irina said as she grabbed Zenovia's hand and began running with her. As soon as they left, a man approached the shop and looked at the sign Kyoto. Huh? It's been a while since I've seen Yasaka's breasts, so I guess this is as good a time as any. Oh man, would you look at this place? Naruto smiled as he walked around Kyoto with Kuroka and Luffy on his sides. You've really never been here? Even though you and Sasuke speak Japanese? Kuroka asked him, her cat features hidden to her annoyance. Well, we had planned to come to Japan since we already spoke a similar dialect, but we ended up getting used to Italy and just never left. I did find out that Japan is the country that loves my books the most. Ah, that explains why so many people have been approaching you since we got here, Luffy said as she saw people too shy to walk up to Naruto take pictures from afar instead. By the way, Naruto, would you mind if we went to Ko since we're already here in Japan? Ko? You want to see your sister? Kuroka nodded. Naruto sighed. Kuroka, you should have told me you wanted to go before we got here. Sorry. Don't apologize. We'll go as soon as we're done here. Unless you'd like to go to Ko with a clone right now. Go to Ko with a clone to see my sister and leave Naruto here to be possibly seduced by Yasaka? Yeah, I don't think so. Kuroka smiled at him. It's fine, I can wait. He shrugged. If you're sure. Anyway, our first order of business will be to find a ramen shop. Have some ramen. Compare it to my obviously superior ramen. And then buy the ramen shop. So we're just going to ignore all the yokai looking at us? Kuroka asked. Yep, they're not going to try anything probably. They won't try anything with normal people around us. Naruto nodded. You're right. Let's go somewhere more secluded so they can take us to Yasaka, he said and marched ahead. But only after we get some ramen. Kuroka and Lefei sighed at how lax he seemed to be but knew it was because he probably had the most chakra in Kyoto. It was why they were being followed in the first place. You look a lot more suspicious just walking around, Naruto. I told you we should have just gone straight to Yasaka rather than sightsee. You can get some ramen later. But it's ramen. How could you say that? Naruto looked distraught. I'm saying that because we came here to find Yasaka for your perversions. It's not for my perversions this time. It's for the theme of the ramen shops I'll be making in Japan. Right, and how does that involve having some ramen? Especially since you say yours is better, and you'll be buying the shop. Naruto shrugged. Can't a guy just have some ramen? Naruto looked around and noticed they were far away from other people. Okay, you can all come out now, he said with a smile as numerous yokai appeared from behind trees and bushes. One of them caught his attention compared to the rest. She was the youngest in the group but seemed to hold command over the rest. Naruto tried to look as friendly as possible as he sensed their worry. Hello. May I ask who you are? I should be the one asking that. What business do you have here, human? The girl asked as she shifted around uncomfortably, as did the rest of the female yokai. Ah. She's so adorable. I just want to squeeze her so badly. Fool. Do you not realize the effect you're having on her with this distance alone? Imagine what you'd do if you hugged her. Naruto ignored his partner. My name's Naruto Uzumaki. I'm here to make a ramen shop and possibly meet Yasaka. The girl's eyes narrowed. What business do you have with mother? Well, I don't have a particularly good reason. I just simply wish to meet her. Very well, we didn't think it was a human who was giving off such a tremendous amount of chakra, but this certainly makes us more curious of you. I'm pretty sure my chakra is very suppressed. Why didn't you say anything, Kuroka? I didn't feel anything myself, but that's probably because I spend too much time with you and I'm used to the feeling of your chakra. Anyway, I guess being in Kyoto is making your chakra seem more potent. This place does have quite an abundance of chakra and spiritual energy. Definitely the perfect place to use senjutsu, Naruto said absently. Naruto, that's not something you should say so casually. Kuroka berated him. Huh. Anyway, will you take us to your mother? Kanu. My name's Kanu and yes I will, follow me. Nice to meet you, Kanu. Naruto extended his left arm for her to shake. Kanu looked at his hand for a second before she took it. And nice to meet you too, Kanu said with a heavy blush. Anyway, I better call Sasuke to tell him what I'm doing. Excuse me for a moment, he said as he reached for his phone with his right arm since Kanu was still holding his left hand while she led them to where Yasaka was. Oh, that's right, I don't have a right arm. How do you even forget that? I'm just used to it by now, although, now that I think about it, it isn't too convenient not having an arm, Naruto thought as he stared deeply at his stump. What are you doing, Naruto? Lefei looked at him curiously. Hold on a moment, it's much harder to do without touching it. What do you mean, Naya? Everyone stared in shock as Naruto's right arm was regrowing. And got it, Naruto said casually as he grabbed his phone with his new arm and dialed Sasuke. Somewhere in Germany. What do you want? Sasuke spoke into his phone in annoyance. I'm doing great, thanks. What do you want? Sasuke asked again. Where are you right now? Naruto asked as he heard music blaring in the background. I'm at a strip club. Eh? It's not for that, you idiot. The devil that I'm hunting likes to come here to feed on the lustful people, so I'm just waiting for her to show up. What are you doing while waiting? Reading your stupid book. What? You're in a strip club and you're reading my book? Don't get me wrong, I love those books, but why the hell are you reading it at this moment? I want to see what the fuss about it is. Naruto sighed. Anyway, I won't be back for a while, so you might as well stay in Germany for a few days and have some fun. I don't find too many things to be fun, and it's not like fun is going to walk into a STR. What is it? Actually, someone remotely interesting just walked in. Not as interesting as someone like Office, but interesting nonetheless. What? Who? Later, loser. Sasuke hung up. Kyoto. Asshole hung up on me. Wow. It's actually real, Kuna said in wonder, as she felt his right arm. This is kinda weird. Naruto looked at Kuna's twitching ears and trembled. Hey Kunu? Can I touch your ears? You want to touch my ears? Naruto nodded. Very well. I'll allow it, Kuna said shyly. Kuroka hissed slowly, he's never asked me to touch mine. But he's asked you to do a bunch of other stuff. Luffy tried to say, but Kuroka stomped towards Naruto. Here, Naruto. She grabbed his left arm. Touch my ears too. Naruto shrugged and began petting Kuroka as well. Kuna frowned at Kuroka and wrapped her tails around Naruto's leg. Kuroka glared at the girl and wrapped her own tails around Naruto's waist. Such a ladies' man? Kurama rolled his eyes. I'm not complaining. I really like the attention. I'm sure you do. Anyway, what do you think interested Sasuke so much? Beats me. But we can probably say that it wasn't a woman. Maybe you guys kissing changed his sexual preference? Wahaha. Please never remind me of that again. You're gonna make me relive it, and I don't want to puke. Anyway, it could be some god or just a really powerful individual that he saw. Yeah, I don't really care. Talk to someone else about this. You're so boring. Ha! I'm boring? All you do is sit around writing books and running a ramen shop. Where's your sense of adventure? Can't a guy just have a break? And how long is this break going to last? I'm going to die of boredom if this is what you're going to do for the rest of your life. Naruto rolled his eyes. Don't be such a drama queen. It's not like I sit around doing nothing. I exercise with Vala and his team all the time. Exactly, you exercise. You don't fight them. Why can't you fight just one person? Find someone that can at least keep up with you somewhat. Naruto. We're here, Naya. Kuroka smacked him out of his conversation. So it seems. Naruto looked around. Really nice place. A bit too much, but it's nice. So, you're the one with all that chakra? Yep. I'm Naruto. Naruto answered her even though it wasn't a question. So you're Yasaka? He asked as he took notice of her bust size. Those things are massive. I have to send Sasuke a picture. Forget that. Look at her tails and ears. That's right. Could you come closer? Naruto merely nodded as he didn't trust himself to say anything. As he got closer he became increasingly nervous. Kuna looks so cute with her tails and ears, but her mother is on a whole different level, and that kimono she's wearing is not helping me at all. He was almost sweating when he was within arm distance from her. The awkwardness he felt increased as she stood up and placed her hands on his face. She's staring really intensely into my eyes. So strange, I've never met a human with any chakra nor a yokai with such powerful chakra. Yasaka stared at him in wonder. It's amazing the effect your chakra has on us even when being suppressed. Naruto laughed sheepishly. Sorry about that. And there's something else there. It's certainly darker than what I feel from you on the surface, but it's not evil. I really like her. She's the only person who knows I'm here that has acknowledged me. Office and Kuroka did as well. That was only in later meetings, so they don't count. Anyway, what brings someone like yourself to Kyoto? Yasaka asked as she sat down again. I came here to meet you, Naruto said bluntly. Oh? You see, I'm going to be making ramen shops all across Japan with a theme. And I'm trying to figure out which would be better between a maid, cat, and fox girl. Yasaka laughed. Oh my. I certainly did not expect that to be your reasoning. She looked very amused. Naruto nodded, which is why I request that you let me feel your ears and tails. Yasaka blinked. Naruto gulped in anticipation. I'll allow it. Really? That's right. But you have to let me bathe in your chakra. Sure. Naruto smiled and sat facing her. She nodded for him to proceed, and he began to slowly caress her ears with chakra-coated arms. The other girls present watched in jealousy as they noticed the fox yokai's pleased expression. After a few minutes, Naruto stood up and made his way behind her to feel her tails as well. He was a bit too focused on the feeling of the appendages to see the effect he was having on her. The girls had varying emotions. Kuroka was livid at seeing the face that Yasaka was making. Luffy couldn't even look in their direction, and Kuna had the biggest blush on her face. Thank you so much. This has been very educational for me. Naruto quickly made his way back to his little group. The pleasure was all mine, Yasaka said happily. Oh, I see. How interesting. Say, Naruto, would you be interested in marrying me? Yasaka asked him in a very flirtatious tone. No, mother. I wish to marry him. Kuna yelled in disapproval as she hugged Naruto's waist. Well then, would you mind marrying the two of us? Mother. Well, Naruto scratched his head in confusion. Time to go, Naruto. Kuroka growled as she grabbed his arm and began pulling him to the exit while trying to pry Kuna off of him. But I still. You said we would go to Ko, so that's what we're going to do considering you've already done what you wanted to do here in the first place. But I still haven't set up my shop. You'll do that in Ko. You can set one up here some other time, please. I want to see my sister. Alright, I guess we'll see you some other time. Yasaka smiled, of course. Do try to bring him back sometime soon, Kuroka. Of course. Kuroka gave her a forced smile. Dear, you can let go of Naruto now. He'll come visit us another time. Kuna looked up at him sadly. Will you? Ah. So adorable. Of course. And that's a promise. Kuna smiled as she finally let go of him. Just as they were about to leave, Yasaka decided to call to Naruto one last time. Do take into consideration my offer. Of course. Naruto gave her a thumbs up. A few minutes passed and Kuroka spoke up reluctantly. You're actually going to take it into consideration, Naya? He shrugged. Who knows? I guess I could, but I don't know her well enough to accept a marriage proposal right off the bat, Naruto said as he looked down at his phone. I see. Kuroka looked to be in deep thought. What are you looking at? Luffy asked Naruto after seeing his growing grin. Oh, this? Just some pictures I took of Yasaka and her bust. I have to send this to Sasuke. When did you even do that? While I was talking to her. You can't see it since I'm doing it too fast. Really? Yeah. For example, I just took a picture of your panties. They're very cute, but you should try something other than white. Luffy blushed. And Kuroka here apparently goes commando. Naruto looked at his phone with a blush. I guess that's what you call a clean. Sorry, that was bad. Kuroka peeked at his phone. If you want to see so badly, all you have to do is ask Naya. I'll be sure to keep that in mind, Naruto said quietly as he sent Yasaka's photos to Sasuke. Germany. So you want me to sleep with you, assistant? That's right. I brought her here to take herself someone home. Man or woman, she just has to sleep with someone. Lord Odin, I want a boyfriend. The girl cried as sunk behind him. You could sleep with a woman and then get a boyfriend if needed, but if you insist, then just sleep with this young man. I haven't even agreed. And why not? Am I not desirable? Are my breasts too big? Maybe it's the color of my hair? Someone help me. As if on cue, his phone got a message from Naruto. Those things cannot be real, they're huge. HM? What is it, oh dear? Odin blushed as he looked at the pictures of Yasaka. Wah! Now you won't even look at me. Notice me. Thanks, Arthur. I'll fight you some other time as thanks. Just make sure Luffy doesn't get hurt. Ha! Who do you think could hurt Luffy while she's with me? Just don't do anything stupid, Arthur said before leaving. Naruto rolled his eyes. Anyway, where can we find Chiron, Kuroka? Well, she's on her way to school right now. We could wait until she's out. Nah, we'll go see her right now. Naruto began walking. Do you even know where it is? No. I'm just walking where the wind takes me. Luffy giggled. Let's follow him. I want to see where the wind takes us. Kuroka rolled her eyes. She couldn't believe it. They had found her sister by following Naruto when he was walking around aimlessly. Did you really have no idea where we were going, Naya? Kuroka asked him. Of course I knew where we were going. I just followed her chakra. Kuroka looked at Kaneko sadly. Chiron. She didn't dare move any closer. If she were to get within a certain distance, she'd be smelled out. What's wrong, Kuroka? Don't you want to say hi? I do, but I've already told you I can't. And you still haven't told me why. I'll tell you later. Right now, it's enough for me to see her from a distance. Naruto looked at Kaneko. Well, not for me. I'm gonna go say hi. He skipped towards her. He quickly began walking beside her, but she didn't say anything even after glancing at him. Naruto smiled and extended his hand. Hello, Chiron. Kaneko tensed momentarily. I think you have the wrong person, she said as she munched on a cookie. No, I don't think so. You are the sister of Kuroka, are you not? Kaneko shot him a glare and pulled him into a nearby alley. Who are you? Kaneko demanded as she increased her grip on his arm. That's a strong grip you've got there. Naruto smiled. Relax, I just wanted to meet you, Chiron. Don't call me that. Naruto tilted his head in confusion. Is that not your name? My name is Kaneko. Naruto shrugged. If that's what you want to be called. Who are you? And what do you want? I'm Naruto, and I already told you. I just wanted to meet you. Kaneko's eyes narrowed. How do you have chakra? You're a human. Haha, I guess I'm special? Did she send you? Who? Kuroka? Kaneko nodded. Ha! You make it sound like she sent me to kidnap you. It's hilarious. You think she's some criminal or something? He asked jokingly. Kaneko looked down. Oh, she is. I wonder how that happened. I doubt you'll tell me, so I'll ask her later myself. So you are in contact with her? Of course. She's a friend and one of my models. Kaneko blinked. Model? That's right. For my Aika Aika series. She's the one who gave me inspiration for my cat edition. Naruto pulled out said book. I smell Aika Aika. Where is it? Who is that? He sounds very enthusiastic. Kaneko frowned. Ignore him. He's some pervert from my school. He sounds like he enjoys my books. Pervert. I'm not a pervert. I appreciate the female body, but I don't peeve or anything like that. It's why I have my models. There it is. Oh, Kaneko? And who are you? He noticed the way Kaneko was grabbing him and tensed up. Is everything okay? Everything is fine. Naruto easily removed Kaneko's hand from him. I was just saying hi to Kaneko here. We have a mutual friend and this is our first time meeting. I see. What's your name? I'll sign this book for you. Sign it? He gasped. You're the writer of the Aika Aika series? Naruto bowed extravagantly. That's right. Oh, it's an honor to meet you. Please sign it to Issei. All right. Naruto nodded as he took out a pen and flipped the book open. Issei squealed in excitement. I have to ask. How do you come up with such steamy scenes and provocative poses for your writing? I use my models for inspiration, Naruto said simply as he gave Issei his signed book. And models? So, does that mean you do it with them? Naruto laughed. No, I haven't asked them to do that. I've had plenty of sex in my life, so I know more than enough. So, what you write is based off your sex experience? Issei gulped. That's right. Everything? Everything. Everything? Everything? Everything. Naruto nodded. But how? You don't look much older than I do. What can I say? I'm just lucky. Issei nodded numbly. So even the three. Please stop talking. Kaneko glared at them. I don't want to know what's in those books. Sorry, Kaneko. Issei apologized, not wanting to get beat up. Oh, come on. Just give them a shot. They're not completely about sex and your sister loves them. Sister? I'm not interested in porn. Issei, let's go. We'll be late to school. Right. It was an honor meeting you. Naruto smiled. See you later, Kaneko. I didn't know you knew such a famous person or that you had a sister. We need to talk to Rias right away. Naruto watched as Kaneko and Issei walked away. So, how exactly are you a criminal? He asked as Kuroka and Luffy walked up to him. I killed my devil master to stop him from experimenting on Chiron. Everyone assumed I had gone crazy using senjutsu, which is why she refuses to use chakra. What else? What do you mean, Naya? You're not telling me something. Kuroka frowned. I'll tell you later. That's fine, you don't have to tell me if you're not comfortable. Thank you. So, the first time your friend met Ophis, he fondled her? Odin asked in amazement. That's right. Your friend has some balls of steel. He also has a witch and a devil/Nico hybrid as his models. Amazing! Are you sure he's not some kind of god? Stop talking about other women around me. Hey Rosweiss, how about we take you to this Naruto and have you model for him? She looked at him hesitantly. Well, I do. Scratch that. I'm not asking you, I'm telling you to be his model. I'll call him. Sasuke waited a few seconds before Naruto picked up. Are you still in Kyoto? No, I'm in Ko right now. What about the ramen shop? I've decided to build the first one in Ko. What did you do? Sasuke asked in annoyance. I didn't do anything, it's just that Yasaka and her daughter want to marry me. I see. Have you decided on the theme? Not yet. It's very hard. Hurry it up. Anyway, I met Odin today. The Norse god? Obviously. He wants to give you a Valkyrie to model for you. Whoa! A Valkyrie? Is she hot? Sasuke looked her over. I guess. Coming from you, that's a good sign. Whatever. Anyway, we'll be there in a bit. Cool. By the way, I've decided to become a PE teacher. Why? Well, I want to keep an eye on Kuroka's sister, and eventually make her one of my models. She's super cute. Ko Academy apparently used to be a girls-only school, so there are bound to be some girls I can convince to model for me. I shouldn't have asked? We'll be there soon. Sasuke hung up as he exited the club. So? Odin looked at him expectantly. He's agreed. Rosweiss sniffed as she followed after them. Please tell me I at least get paid. I'm pretty sure you do. The other girls didn't want to accept the money he gives them because for them it's enough to spend time with him, for whatever reason that may be. So, where is he right now? I'll take us all there. Odin asked. He's in Ko. Sasuke said as he made a shadow clone. Wait for the devil to show up and go collect the reward before you dispel. The clone nodded and walked back inside. Do you have an exact location? Just take us there. I'll find him once we're there. Do you even have any teaching experience, Naya? Of course I do. I had an apprentice back home. How hard can it be teaching a bunch of teenagers physical education? So you're not worried about the devils? Luffy asked. Why would I be? Because the devils who control this territory are the heiress of their houses. And I should care because? You know Naruto doesn't care about positions of power or titles, Luffy. Kuroka added. Besides, it's not like I'm here to destroy the town or something. And even if I was, I doubt they'd be able to stop me. That sounded too much like Sasuke. How do you even plan to get accepted as a teacher, Naya? I believe I can help with that. A man called out from above them. Who are you? Naruto looked him over as he landed. He's pretty tall. My name is Azazel and I can easily make and submit the papers you need. Cool. What do you want? That was easier than I expected. What did you expect I say? Stay away, you evil fiend? I don't know. Just thought you'd be more cautious. For all you know, I could have some nefarious purpose for this. But you don't. Azazel raised an eyebrow. And how do you know that? I just do. What do you want then? Sign these for me. Azazel pulled out 3 books. Ah, Aika. You're a man of culture, I see. Naruto took out his pen. Azazel nodded. I'm a big fan. Anyway, you were waiting up there a long time. What's the deal with that? Azazel shrugged. I wanted to make a good entrance. Naruto looked towards the street. Sasuke, what took you so long? I told Odin to bring us to the outskirts of town, and we walked the rest of the way. Sasuke explained as he entered the alley. Odin, how are you doing, you wrinkly old bastard? Azazel smiled. Azazel. Odin nodded. Is this your husband? He looked at Naruto. Naruto frowned. TCH. And I was just about to compliment your beard, you one-eyed perv. Oh? How'd you know? I've got a sixth sense for it. Odin looked at his companions. So these are the models young Sasuke was telling me about. He stroked his beard. I approve. You may stroke my beard. Luffy smiled awkwardly. Haha, I'm okay thanks. Kuroka frowned in disgust and hid behind Naruto. So, I assume you got Ika for me to sign as well? Naturally. Naruto took out his pen. Again, by the way, if anyone was to get a husband, it'd be Sasuke. Perhaps. He doesn't seem to show much interest in the female body. Odin nodded as he stroked his beard. Naruto peeked behind Odin. Is that the Valkyrie? Yes, this is Rias. Said woman stepped forward and bowed. Naruto circled her. Not bad, I dig the suit, but it's a bit too formal. Not sexy enough, but we can work on that. Odin smiled. You're a smart boy. I've told her the same thing, but she doesn't listen. It's why she doesn't have a boyfriend. Rias teared up. Must you tell him that, Lord Odin? Odin, seeing as you're a pervy old man, I'd like your opinion on something. Oh? What is better? Maids, fox girls, or cat girls? A truly difficult question. Ultimately, I must say maids. Thank you for your insight. I must see a maid for myself. But we've dressed up as maids before, Naya. You have, and it was hot. But I want to see a natural maid. Odin nodded. They give a different aura compared to those who merely dress the part. Kuroka frowned. No one asked you, stupid old man, Naya. Rias, you will be staying with Naruto for the time being and help him out in any way possible as his model for his future books. Perhaps it'll give you some experience with a man. She sobbed louder. Anyway, I must be off. Godly business and all of that. Odin walked away. Must not be a lot considering we met at a strip club, Sasuke thought to himself. I expect the first copy of your next book for myself, Odin said before he disappeared. Anyway, Azazel made himself known again. I'll bring you the papers you need in a few days. Enjoy yourself until then. I'm going fishing for now. He walked away as well. Right, for now let's go and find an apartment. Come along, Rias. Naruto offered his hand. Oh, okay, she took it, still sobbing lightly. Man, I hope I get to see a maid sometime soon, Naruto said to himself. I'm right next to you and you're thinking of a maid? Underworld. Don't. I didn't say anything. But you were. So now I'm not allowed to say anything when you sneeze? Not when you're working. Stupid paperwork. A few days of apartment hunting later, and Naruto had found a nice place with 3 rooms for himself, Sasuke, and Rias. Right. I was thinking we could build the shop next to Ko Academy. We'd get a lot of customers before and after school. Wow, that's actually a good idea coming from an idiot like you. Sasuke rolled his eyes. Naruto frowned. Can't you ever say something nice without throwing in an insult? Anyway, won't it be suspicious for a ramen shop to appear out of nowhere? We'll build it over the weekend and make it small so it's believable. Anyway, Rias, Naruto turned to look at his new model. Let's go to my room. You too, Kuroka, Luffy. Rias blushed profusely. But I'm not ready for a foursome. I'm still a virgin. Naruto blinked. Whoa there. We're not doing any of that. You'll just be modeling for me alongside Kuroka and Luffy. I see. She laughed sheepishly. What are you going to do, Sasuke? I'm going to bed. I'm not interested in going sightseeing or whatever in such a plain-looking town. He grunted and left for his room. So what are we doing today, Naya? I want you girls to wear business suits like Rias. I'll tweak how they look once you have them on since it's boring the way Rias has it on. By the way, how much will I get paid? Rias asked as she looked at Kuroka and Luffy stripping. And is it really okay for you to watch them change? She blushed. Naruto waved it off. They don't mind. Kuroka loves to take any chance she can to tease me and Luffy's gotten used to it after so many times of being stripped by Kuroka when I'm around. He tapped his chin. As for how much you're being paid, how many zeros do you want? Rias blinked. You're asking me how much I want to be paid. Just don't go too crazy, you haven't even modeled for me yet. 5,000? She asked hesitantly. Per shoot or month? Naruto asked as he looked at the other girls and took notes. I guess per shoot. Just how rich are you? If you don't mind me asking. I make plenty of money from my books and ramen shop. It helps that Sasuke gets paid a lot as well. Both of us share everything we get for income. And he doesn't mind you spending money like this? Nah, he doesn't really use it, so I spend it for him. And I only really use it to get the girls things to wear for me. I have a bunch of stuff that I haven't had them try yet. Oh, like what? I'll save that until you're more comfortable. Naruto turned to his side as a purple portal appeared. Office, what is it you need? Office? Rias jumped back. Naruto, fornicate with me, the dragon goddess said with a glint in her usually emotionless eyes. What, Naya? Kuroka hissed. Oh, my Luffy blushed. Oh, what brought this on? He asked, genuinely curious. I took one of your books the last time I visited. That's why I was missing one. Yes, I read it, and wished to try some of the things mentioned. Like what? He asked, and tried his best not to burst out laughing. Office pulled out the book and began flipping through it. Let's see, there's throat fucking, taking it in the ass, double penetration, what's bukkake? You can make clones, right? We could also use those, I wish to try them. Naruto couldn't take it anymore and burst out laughing. Office tilted her head in confusion. Did I say something amusing? Oh man, I'm sorry, that was just so, hee. Naruto's laughter became giggles anyway. Would you even be able to do all that stuff? Why wouldn't I be able to? I am not some frail human. If they can handle this, then I would naturally be better. You do have a durable body and great stamina, but it doesn't necessarily mean you'll be any good at sex. Why not? I am a goddess. Naruto sighed. Anyway, you've interrupted me before I could even start my shoot. Office looked around. So that's what you were doing. I apologize, and as compensation I shall bear your child. I'm not sure what to say to that. I thought you just wanted to have sex. Yes, and bear your child. Why? A child born from the two of us would be the most powerful and would be of great help against Great Red. Naruto frowned, and Office noticed this. Of course, I could wait a few years for them to grow if you wish. Well, don't tell me you're actually considering this, Naya? I didn't say. If you're giving her a kid, then give me some kittens as well, Naya. But I haven't even. If you want that, you must wait your turn, Office stated. No. It's my birthday soon, so that'll be my present, Naya. Really? When? Naruto asked. October 1st. Wow. So we were both born on October, that's pretty cool. An even bigger reason to have sex with me first. We're both October babies, Naya. How old are you, Kuroka? I'm turning 23, Naya. What does age have to do with anything? Office asked. If it is a factor, then it should be with me since I'm much older. Can we talk about this later? I was just about to do a shoot. Very well. I will join as well. What will be the theme? Office asked. Well, my Valkyrie is completely out of it. How about swimsuits instead? Office nodded. Would you prefer for me to stay in this form? Or be more rounded? Naruto shrugged. Whatever you feel like. Office nodded as she began to strip. From what I've observed of you, it seems like you are both an ass and boob man, since you seem to enjoy watching Kuroka's body in particular. You do, Naya? And? Naruto asked her as he took notes on her shifting body. I will be testing multiple body types to make you have sex with me, and this will be my first one. Naruto nodded as he circled her. You've kept your usual height, which makes your boobs and butt look bigger than they are. Anything higher than your C cup would look weird. And your butt is just big enough to be squeezed by my hand. He gave her a thumbs up. I dig it. So you will have sex with me? No. A knock on the door was all he needed as an excuse to divert his attention. Hey, Azazel. Naruto, holy shit, Office. Azazel choked when the door was opened, and he laid his eyes on her naked form. Azazel. She gave a light nod in his direction. He coughed. Why is the dragon god naked in your apartment? Oh, her? She wants to have sex with me. And a child. Office added. Yes, and a kid. Office wants your seed? Azazel blinked. Yeah. Not before me, Naya. Kuroka chimed in. Incorrect, I'll be the first. Office frowned. I wouldn't mind sleeping with Naruto, Luffy added quietly. Naruto rolled his eyes. Anyway, what's up? It took Azazel a minute to process the question. Ah, right, I took the liberty of doing all the work you needed to do. All you have to do is show up to school this Monday. Alright, thanks. Naruto noticed Azazel hadn't moved a muscle. Anything else? Not really, just burning the image of a naked Ophis into my mind. I definitely prefer this form over the old man. Yeah, I don't need that image on my mind. By the way, me and Sasuke are building a small ramen shop next to Ko over the weekend. Want to help? Azazel shrugged. Sure. Got nothing to do. Thanks, see ya. Naruto slammed the door shut. He turned around and found Kuroka and Ophis were still arguing. He sighed. Okay, I'm going to bed instead. You can leave now. What, Naya? You're kicking me and Luffy out? Kuroka pouted. Luffy can stay if she wants. Besides, it's not like any of you actually live here. Apart from Rias. And why does she get to stay, Naya? She kinda has to. Well, we're staying. Kuroka wrapped her arm around Luffy. Right, Naya? If you don't mind. I guess, but you'll have to figure out where you're sleeping. Easy. Your bed, Naya. I looked at it earlier, and it's big enough. Fine. Just don't try to rape me in my sleep. What about the Valkyrie, Naya? Kuroka poked Rias' cheek. If she wakes up, she can find her room. I will also stay. I would like to see what it's like to sleep with a human. Naruto's room. So, how are we doing this? Luffy asked as she used magic to give herself some pajamas. You and Kuroka will sleep on my sides and Ophis can be on my chest. She's tiny enough. By the way, I'm going to sleep naked, Naya. Sure, wait, what? I am also in the nude, so I will do the same. In that form? Yes. Okay, cool. Later. Not cool. Not cool at all. He had been strong enough to not react to both Kuroka's and Ophis' naked bodies for most of the night. But even he had a limit, he was only human. Don't you dare go up, you little prick. Thankfully Kuroka was asleep. Stop twitching. Ophis was another story. She was merely pressed down on top of him, her bare chest on his. Ahahaha! He cried internally. Her are hard. He could feel her bored gaze on him. As if she was waiting for something to happen. Did she somehow plan this? There was no way, Ophis didn't have the knowledge to do such a thing. To his greater torture, she began to slowly grind up and down on his chest. Her soft rubbing across his chest. What were you doing? I'm merely applying something that I read on your book. I found this to be a good time to do so. It won't work. She hummed, are you sure about that? She slid down even lower. I may not have any experience, but based on your book, she quickly reached down under his boxers and wrapped her slender fingers around his semi-hard shaft. Eep. I'd say this is working. I don't think it's a good idea to go further, Ophis. He warned. Perhaps, but I should be able to get away with a few things without them waking up, she said as she began to pump his in a slow and sloppy way. He squirmed lowly. So should I be impressed? I'm not sure if I should. Well, I'm not fully hard. So, this is not your biggest? I see what to do. Somehow, as she was thinking this, she had found the perfect rhythm, and it didn't take little Naruto long to rise to his full height. It certainly looks uncomfortable, Ophis noted. He huffed. Why, you think? Yes, we should probably give it some air. In one swift motion, she had retracted her hand and shifted her body so that she would be kneeling on his chest while facing his lower half. Naruto, why are you making so much ruckus in here? Holy shit. What the fuck is she doing? I don't know. Why aren't you stopping her? I'm not entirely sure myself, he sobbed. He was snapped out of his subconscious when he felt a wetness spread across his member. That made it twitch a lot, so, if I was to take it all in my mouth. No way. She's actually gonna do it. Time seemed to slow down as Ophis' mouth descended on the head. She had yet to actually touch it, but it was twitching in anticipation. And just as she had wrapped her lips around it, Sasuke poked his head in his room. Hey Naruto, let's get. What the fuck are you two doing? Well, Naruto sat up and took Ophis off of his crying buddy. Cover it up before you say anything else. Sasuke scowled. Sorry. Naruto quickly pulled up his boxers. You've ruined my fun. Office frowned as she floated above Naruto. Anyway, what's up? Naruto coughed. It's 5 in the morning, get dressed. We're going to go build the shop right now. Sasuke told him before walking away. I'll go with you, Office said as she flew out of the room. Good thing they didn't wake up. A few hours later. Kuroka, what are you doing? Luffy asked as she woke up. The bed and sheets smell funny, Naya. I must get to the bottom of this. So, Naruto. Please don't say anything, Sasuke. I was just going to say that you should be more careful. You're lucky the other two didn't wake up. Imagine the chaos that would have ensued. She started it. Naruto pointed at Office accusingly. That's right. She nodded, but you didn't do anything to stop it. She's got you there. Office frowned at Sasuke, and I did not appreciate you interrupting us. What are you all talking about? Azazel yawned. I found Office about to suck on this idiot's popsicle earlier. Azazel coughed. What did you say? I wouldn't call it a popsicle, that's too small. Naruto muttered. I agree. Office nodded. It was an impressive sight once it got to its full height for a human appendage. Naruto coughed in embarrassment. Thanks. I didn't realize you were interested in sexual intercourse, Office. Azazel looked at the goddess in curiosity. I simply wished to see why beings like you seemed obsessed with it after I read one of Naruto's books, and I wished to bear at least one child from him. She turned to Naruto. I was left with a strange feeling in my nether regions, and I would certainly like it if we could continue where we left off. Naruto blushed. I guess we could at a later date. Very well, the sooner the better. I will try and learn some more to better my performance. I can't believe I'm hearing this. Is this why you're in that form, Office? Azazel finally asked why Office was at least 1.5 feet taller and looked like an 18-year-old. That's right. Naruto said that I should make my body taller and my face more mature, and if that's what it takes to convince him to have sex with me, then I don't mind. Naruto leaned over to Azazel. Actually, it's because she looks a bit strange with her larger boobs but in her tiny and immature-looking form. And I don't want to be labeled a pedo. Technically, she's the pedophile. Sasuke added. Oh, that's right. Bah. It's fine. I've been with women a lot younger than me, and I mean a lot younger. Azazel informed them. Wow, thank you for the information. Naruto drawled sarcastically. What is wrong with you? Naruto isn't even 17 yet. Sasuke shook his head disapprovingly. Bastard, don't talk like you're that much older than me. Sasuke is older than you? Azazel asked. That's right. Sasuke nodded. TSK. Not even by 3 months. Anyway, why are we doing this so early? It's 5 in the morning? Azazel asked tiredly. Why not? We have more time without people around. Then why are we letting the devil girl follow us? It's Kuroka's sister. Besides, we're not doing anything bad, so there's no harm. Naruto said simply. Anyway, it's super cute how she's sneaking around, don't you think? Pervert. Sasuke frowned. What? How? I'm just saying she's cute. She looks too young. Nah, she's in high school. Azazel informed him. I believe she's 14 with her birthday being on November. See? Only a 2-year difference, nothing major. Naruto looked at Azazel. How do you even know that? I know everything about all the devils here. That doesn't answer my question. Can we get rid of her? I don't appreciate being followed by a lower being. That includes you, Azazel. I haven't even done anything. No, Azazel is helping us. Thank you. He can leave afterwards. Ah. It's fine, Office. I'm sure that once she sees what we're doing, she'll get bored and leave. Naruto assured her. Very well, if you say so. Monday. Why are you outside the apartment? Sasuke looked at Naruto laying on the floor. Oh? Kuroka kicked me out. Naruto shrugged. Out of your own apartment. Sasuke looked down at him disapprovingly. That's right. What happened? Sasuke asked in annoyance. And why are you not wearing pants? Nothing much. I was sleeping and suddenly I wake up to Kuroka dragging me off my bed with Ophis clinging to my waist. So the dragon tried to rape you? Pretty much. Who knew she'd be so impatient? That's what you get for trying to juggle so many girls. Honestly, it's not that bad. Like I've said, I like the attention. Why did you get kicked out? It's not like it's your fault. I'm not sure. But it's her birthday, so I won't question it. Anyway, shouldn't you get ready for your first day? Oh yeah, that's today. You're gonna open the shop? Sasuke nodded. Cool. Anyway, I've got an hour before I have to get ready, so I'll just sleep a bit more. The door opened as he said that and Ophis walked out. The cat got mad and left. Come in and have sex with me. Naruto groaned as he crawled inside the apartment. Never mind, I'll leave earlier. Ophis followed him inside. Have sex with me first. No. I want to try a few things. No. Anyway, I'm your new PE teacher. Oh, I'm also your janitor. Any questions? Aren't you that guy that writes those Ika books? A student asked from the back. Really? This hottie is a perv? He doesn't look like one. He's still hot. I hate him and love him. Naruto coughed loudly. I do write the Ika series, but don't act like you hate it. I know at least half of this class owns one book. Naruto took out a form anyway. If any of you are interested in being models, sign here. I've already got a few signatures. Isn't that illegal? I don't think so. I'll sign it. Sorry, no guys allowed. Anyway, you get paid and you won't sign this for me unless your parents approve. Wouldn't telling our parents make it worse? They could get you fired and sent to jail. I mean, there are models that start at 16. Anyway, I'd only be calling whoever signs once or twice. I'll sign it. A crimson-haired girl called out. Great, come on up. Look at that, another big-breasted girl. This is a strange world. They're not as big as that black-haired chick from earlier. What's your name? Rias Gremory. She looked at him for any reaction but didn't see any. Please sign here. He handed her a pen casually. Rias frowned and flared her power slightly, but again, he didn't react. Thank you, you can sit. She nodded as she finished signing the paper. Be sure to check out my ramen shop during lunch. Sir, do you mind if I speak with you during lunch? Rias asked from her seat. Sure, where at? The ORC building. Lunch. Are you sure that's the guy? Our new teacher? Rias asked. That's right. I was really shocked when he walked in and just said he was the PE teacher. Issei exclaimed. And janitor. Kiba chimed in. And janitor? Who the hell does that? Be a teacher and a janitor? Doesn't he write books too? Akino tilted her head. I do. Sorry for not knocking, but the door was slightly open. Naruto looked around. So, what do you need? I'll only ask this once, who are you? Rias narrowed her eyes. What do you mean? Kaneko told us you are involved with Kuroka. What's wrong with that? She is my model after all. If you've come here for Kaneko. Whoa, relax. I'm only here to earn money and get a few human models. Rias raised an eyebrow. Are you not human? I only said I came here for models. Never said anything about being human or not. He turned to the sitting Kaneko and approached her. Watch it. Issei warned. Naruto waved him off and knelt in front of Kaneko. I do hope we can be friends, Kaneko, he said as he patted her head with nature energy enveloping his hand. Kaneko had been glaring at him but quickly leaned into his touch. I guess. Great. He stood up, much to the girl's dismay. Unfortunately, I have to go. Being a teacher and janitor will be a new experience. Can't wait to see you all in class. Make sure to go to my ramen shop when you have the chance. It's just across the street, and I'm going over for lunch. You're welcome to join me. He grinned widely before leaving the room. He didn't seem so bad. Kiba broke the silence. I also didn't feel a single ounce of magical energy from him. He may be harmless. Akino pointed out. That's because he uses chakra and he has a lot of it. Kaneko frowned. The other day I saw him walking with some other people. More people? Rias frowned. Kaneko nodded, another chakra user, a fallen angel and a dragon. We'll have to keep an eye on him. We've already got problems with the fallen angels that killed Issei, and we certainly don't need more unknown variables. Should we follow him, Rias? Akino asked. Rias nodded. I want you to go with Kaneko just in case anything happens. You got it. Akino smiled. Let's go, Kaneko. Right. Sasuke, have we gotten any customers? Or have you scared everyone away? Naruto called out as he entered the shop. Shut up. We've got two. Naruto. Irina suddenly jumped him. Irina? Oof. Naruto tumbled to the ground and groaned as he looked up. Zenobia too? That's right. You have no idea how long it took us to convince Yasaka that we actually knew you. Irina whined. She wouldn't tell us where you guys had felt to otherwise. Haha, sorry about that. He scratched his head sheepishly. You're still on me, by the way. Irina blushed as she realized she was straddling her crush and quickly got up. Anyway, what are you guys doing here? I thought you were staying in Kyoto for a small vacation. Sasuke was the one who answered. Apparently this idiot somehow got Yasaka and her daughter to propose to him. What? Irina screeched. An impressive accomplishment, Naruto. Zenobia added. Yeah, I wouldn't really say that myself, Naruto mumbled. He also almost slept with. But KK. Naruto interrupted. Why are you two here? He asked, trying to change the subject. Irina had a black look on her face. Why you almost slept with someone? Actually, I didn't even do anything. She's the one that came on to me. Sasuke nodded. Yeah, when he was also sleeping with two other chicks. Naruto groaned. Don't say it like that, bastard. I didn't even do anything with them. He turned to Irina and Zenobia. They just decided to stay over like a sleepover. Zenobia nodded. Then you wouldn't mind us sleeping with you as well, Naruto? Irina's face burst into a blush. Zenobia. What? We have nowhere to go. Rather than pay for a hotel, we could stay with Naruto during our vacation. Naruto chuckled nervously. Sure, just know that it's not only me and Sasuke. Oh? Another friend? Irina asked curiously. Well, she's a Valkyrie. Oh, that's really cool. Irina beamed. Yeah, she's his newest model. Like the other three girls. Sasuke told them. Model? Sasuke, can you not shut your mouth? Zenobia raised her hand. I wouldn't mind modeling for you. Naruto looked at her. Really? She shrugged. Why not? It sounds fun. It's also the perfect way to slowly win you over. The perfect plan. Really, Zenobia? Irina looked at her partner in confusion. Zenobia nodded. You should give it a shot with me. I'm sure Naruto wouldn't mind. Irina shuffled around. I'm not sure. Do you mind, Naruto? Zenobia asked. Not at all. You two are super pretty. Okay. I'm in, Irina said quickly. Great. Once I'm out of school for the day, we can go to the apartment, but you can stay with Sasuke for now. Hello? Akino poked her head in. Ah, Akino. Glad you had the time to come. Hi. Kaneko's with me as well. Said girl walked in at the same time. Sasuke looked at the two pairs of girls. Devils and Christians. What's wrong, Sasuke? Naruto asked when he saw his friend frowning. Nothing. I'm gonna go wash the dishes. See you? But the customers. Deal with them yourself. I'm glad you girls took the time to check this place out. I promise you won't regret it, Naruto said excitedly. Akino smiled in response and Kaneko stared at him. Is something wrong, Kaneko? She walked up to him, grabbed his hand and led him to a chair. Sit, she said stoically. Okay? Naruto looked confused but complied. What now? I want you to pet me, Kaneko told him as she plopped herself onto his lap. Oh, sure, he slowly and hesitantly pet her. Not like that. She frowned, like you did earlier. Ah. Kaneko began purring lowly as Naruto covered his hand with nature energy. Ah, she's too cute. And she has a nice butt too. What a win! You could have just left it at her being cute. Kurama growled, and you better not get a boner or I swear. Relax, I can control myself. I sort of doubt that. Who are they, Naruto? Irina laughed nervously. Irina, you know what they are. Zenobia narrowed her eyes. Let's all relax before someone does anything stupid, alright? But they're. I know what they are, but I didn't come here to watch a fight. Now everyone sit down as Sasuke makes us some ramen, or I will make you sit down. Eh? Why me? Sasuke frowned as he looked over at the girls. As you can see, I am currently busy. Naruto gestured to Kaneko with his head. No. Fuck you. Whoa. What's with that attitude? Make a clone do it. I'm not your maid. But this is part of the job. Perhaps. But since it's you, I won't be doing it. Sasuke pointed at the dishes. I've also got my hands full at the moment, so you better hurry unless you want to go back to work starving. Bastard. Naruto muttered as he made 3 clones. You can make clones, Naruto? Zenobia curiously poked one of them. Yeah, Sasuke can as well. Naruto puffed out his chest, although nowhere close to the amount that I can make. Irina looked at Sasuke. Then why not make clones to help you wash the dishes? Sasuke stopped and slowly turned his head. Who do you think I am? You don't think I didn't think of that? It didn't work when I tried, I somehow ended with more. So, is there anything different about the clones compared to you? Akino asked Naruto. Not really, they can do everything I can. The only weakness they have is that they can't take a hit, and they can develop their own personalities. Akino smirked mischievously. Then they're as good as the original in every sense? Like, let's say, sexual performance? I guess. Naruto shrugged. Technically I'm better since they dispel after they come, but that would also take a while since they have great stamina. Oh, that's interesting. Akino blinked, not having expected to get an answer. So do you make clones when you have sex? I do, occasionally. Well, at least back home I did. I haven't had sex once since getting here. Actually. Sasuke, shut the fuck up. Sasuke smirked. He almost had sex a few days ago. Yeah. Almost being the key word here. Anyway, another fun fact about the clones is that the original will get back all of the memories and things the clones felt when they dispel. Amazing. Zenobia whispered to herself as she wrote down all the information on a notepad. Wow. That's very interesting. Say, are you well endowed as well? Akino looked at Naruto hungrily. Back off. Kaneko frowned. Akino turned to Sasuke. What about you? Sasuke merely turned his attention back to the dishes. Akino frowned. You're all so boring. Naruto, how about you and I go and have some fun before we have to go back to school? Naruto blushed. Well, I mean, I'm your teacher, and we haven't even had lunch. Akino blushed. Oh, we could use this as some kind of role play. You'll be the teacher and I'll be the naughty student. As for lunch, she licked her lips. I could have a nice long sausage. How does that sound? Role play makes Naruto flustered. Zenobia looked up. Irina, are you getting all of this? Irina? Zenobia poked her friend. Are you okay? No response. Hello. Zenobia waved her hand in front of Irina's face. She frowned before looking down to take notes. Meanwhile, Naruto was not having a pleasant time. This girl is crazy. Calm down, little buddy. Don't respond. Akino smiled as she noted Naruto's struggle. Maybe we can all have some fun together? Make good use of those clones of yours. Oh fuck, that was the last straw and he lost control over it. Kaneko tensed and slowly looked back at Naruto, a blush covering her face. Akino's smile became even larger. Oh my. Don't tell me. Naruto, you poor bastard. Sasuke thought to himself. Naruto gulped. Now, please listen, Kaneko. Just keep petting me. I'll ignore it. Oh? What brought this on, Kaneko? Akino smirked. Shut it. Is the ramen done? Naruto asked his clones. Sorry, boss. We were a bit distracted. Just get it done. Say, Kaneko. Akino leaned on her arms. Is he big? Zenobia perked up. Kaneko blushed even harder. Why yes, since his pants are very loose, I'm getting a good feeling of it. How big is he? I am not sure. But he's big. Kaneko squirmed whenever she felt a twitch. My, Naruto Akino shook her head disapprovingly, getting hard from your students. That's not very good, is it? Sorry, I'm pretty sure you're older than me. Perhaps you do need some release. Do you masturbate? Surprisingly, he actually doesn't. Sasuke piped in. You would think he does considering how much material he has. Naruto sucked in breath. Kaneko, don't do it, it's not a good idea. Sorry, I'm not sure why I did that. It's fine. No harm done. A lot of harm done. I seriously need to get out of here. Kurama, ideas? Beats me. Kurama shrugged. You got yourself into this mess. Man up and take it like a champ. But I can't. That's why I'm asking for ideas. Well, you could think of something gay? No. Then I got nothing. Give yourself a good wank before you go back. But I can't. That would make it worse. Oh, I got it. Switch yourself with a clone and go home. You're a genius, Kurama. Compared to you? Yeah, I could be called that. Hey! One of you come here! Naruto yelled at his clones. What is it, boss? Put Kaneko on your lap and keep petting her. I'm going home. You got it, boss. The clone saluted. Hello? Anyone here? Naruto called out as he entered the apartment. I'm here, Naya. Kuroka called back from the couch. What are you doing? Naruto asked as he walked over to her. Wallowing in sorrow. Why? Kuroka rolled over to meet his eyes. Why do you think, Naya? For almost having sex with Ophis? You're actually asking if that's why? Yes? Well, duh. Why else, Naya? You really want to have sex with me that bad? He asked her as he sat down next to her. It's not just having sex. Do you mean to tell me that? Kuroka quickly interrupted him. Why are you here so early? Isn't today your first day as a teacher, Naya? Where's Rias? Naruto answered with a question of his own. I kicked her out, told her to go out and explore. You still didn't answer me, Naya. Well, he scratched his head in embarrassment. I had a little problem. Kuroka raised her eyebrows in surprise. No way. That's hilarious. She looked down at his crotch, and it's still up. Yeah, I was hoping to stay home, away from anything stimulating and just let it go down on its own. Maybe you should give Ophis a call. Kuroka drawled sarcastically. I'm sure she'd love to suck you dry. Naruto frowned. Well, maybe I will. Yeah, you should. Fine, I will. You're not actually going to ask her, are you? Naruto sighed. No, I mean, I could but I won't. Well, good, that would probably make this birthday even worse than it already is, Naya. Why do you say it's bad? For one, I can't spend it with my Chiron, and two, I wanted to spend it with you, Naya. She frowned. Seeing Ophis in your bed this morning really pissed me off too. Kuroka, what exactly do you feel towards me? She huffed. You're smart enough to know. She poked his chest. The real question is what you feel towards me. Am I an acquaintance? A friend? And could I be something more? I am not sure how to answer that. Then maybe don't answer that. She moved to straddle him as she wrapped her arms around his neck. Maybe you could show me if we can be something more. You mean you want to have sex? Naruto began sweating as he started to really feel Kuroka's body on him. That's right, Naya. I did say I wanted to do this for my birthday, and right now we're all alone, she whispered in his ear. Naruto gulped. You're positive you want to do this? There's no going back. I do, she purred. Do you? She asked as she grinded on his pelvis. Yes. 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 No. 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 Huh. Why not? Are you crazy? How exactly am I crazy? It's crazy that I've held out on having sex for this long. Okay, let's say you satisfy yourself, then what? You'll indulge yourself with any and every woman? Of course not. I'm not some horny bastard that can't live without sex. Then what will you do about Kuroka or the other girls that have feeling for you once they find out about this? A few hours later. You do know the cat isn't allowed to kick you out? This is your house, not hers. Rias shifted around uncomfortably. Well, she looked really mad and I heard it's her birthday today. Doesn't matter. Who are you two talking about? Zenobia asked. Are you sure there's enough space for two others, Sasuke? Probably not, but I'll talk to Naruto about it. You might have to sleep on a futon for now. Irina jumped excitedly. Really? It's been a long time since. Wait. Sasuke shushed her as they reached the apartment door. What's wrong? Rias asked him. Sasuke pressed his ear into the door. I hear something. Moans? Naruto said he'd come home. Did he get himself a prostitute? Is it something bad? Naruto is supposed to be here, right? Irina asked worriedly. Sasuke frowned. I'm going to kill him. Sasuke opened the door slowly so he wouldn't be heard and poked his head inside. Well shit, I wasn't expecting that. What is it? The three girls looked at him curiously. Sasuke coughed awkwardly as he fully opened the door. They were greeted to the sight of Kuroka straddling Naruto, while also sucking off a standing clone. A few seconds passed before Naruto turned towards the door as he heard the click of a picture being taken. Using a clone. Nice. Zenobia gave a thumbs up as she snapped another picture. Naruto quickly dispelled his clone but accidentally came again inside of Kuroka as he did so. Oh. Rias fainted as she heard Kuroka's moan. I was hoping it would have taken you longer to find Rias. Kuroka frowned as she slowly kept going up and down Naruto's shaft. Irina blushed profusely as she caught glimpses of Naruto's wet, standing length. Zenobia took another picture. Nice. Naruto, why the fuck are you having sex in the middle of the living room? Sasuke asked. We broke the bed. Sasuke sighed. And why is Office watching the two of you? Office? Naruto's head whirled around to see Office laying on the couch. Hey. How long have you been there? 3 hours? Want to have sex? I would also like to have sex. Zenobia raised her hand up. Zenobia? What? They've apparently been at it for hours and he still isn't satisfied, so what's wrong with us trying to help him? Kuroka huffed. I don't need help from any of you. Naruto, please stop having sex in the living room. Everyone please calm down. First of all, it's Kuroka's birthday, so I won't be having sex with anyone else no matter how much I want to. Naya, haha. Suck it. Office tried to speak but Naruto interrupted her. That doesn't mean tomorrow either, Office. He turned his attention to Kuroka. I think that's enough for now, Kuroka. But you're still hard, Naya. Nothing a cold shower won't fix at this point. No. You're gonna take me with you to the shower, and we'll finish there, Naya. Can I watch? Office asked. Oh, me too. What the fuck? No. Don't be like that, Naya. Let them watch. No harm in them doing so. You're serious? Yeah. I don't mind, it'll be much hotter, Naya. Naruto sighed. Fine. Let's go. He got up with Kuroka continuing to bounce up and down on him. You coming, Irina? Zenobia looked at her friend. And no, I think I'm good. What the fuck is wrong with these people? Sasuke muttered to himself as he left for his room. I'll need to have that couch burnt and replace probably some parts of the floor as well. Irina stood around awkwardly as she scanned the room and saw multiple pieces of evidence from Naruto's and Kuroka's fun time. She looked down at the foaming Valkyrie and shook her awake. You okay, Rias? Where did everyone go? Sasuke left for his room and Zenobia and Office followed Naruto to watch him and Kuroka have sex while taking a shower. TW what? Yeah. They stayed quiet for a while until they heard moans coming from the bathroom. You don't think they'll be like that for long, do you? Rias asked. I hope not. Irina clasped her hands together. Lord, please help me get through this and don't let me fall to temptation. Amen. As Irina finished her prayer, 2 other people showed up. Where's Naruto? Who are you? Irina asked. He's taking a shower with Kuroka, Vel. Sasuke yelled from his room. He's what? Luffy ran towards the bathroom. Luffy? Don't just open the door like that. Kuroka, why are you having sex with Naruto? Because it's my birthday, Naya. Please close the door. And why is Office and this other girl watching? Because they wanted to? And you're letting her take pictures? Zenobia, stop taking pictures. Sorry. Can I take a video instead? A video is worse than pictures. Naruto keep thrusting. Naya. My bad. I'll make a video instead. Don't worry, it's just for me. Oh. This is such an awkward breakfast, it's so quiet, I can only hearing the slurping of food. What the hell did you expect after getting caught having sex in the living room yesterday? Good point. So, how long are you two staying in Japan? Sasuke broke the silence. Zenobia looked at Irina since she had expected her to answer, but she was merely looking at Kuroka. Zenobia shrugged, don't know. A couple of weeks maybe? Although we can still get jobs from the church if they're really important. Sasuke grunted in acknowledgement, and the room was quiet again. Can someone say something? You're all killing me here. Kurama groaned. As if somehow hearing him, Office showed up through her portal. Naruto, give me your seed. He choked mid-slurp. What? Why? You gave her your seed, did you not? She pointed at Kuroka. Why not give it to me as well? Everyone looked over at Kuroka. He got YUP pregnant? Irina stuttered. Kuroka looked up from her food sleepily. HM? No, Naya. I'm not in heat, so I can't get pregnant right now. Irina laughed awkwardly. Ha ha ha, that's good. She quickly went back to slurping her noodles. Hey Naruto, think you could give me a kid as well? Zenobia asked. I'm not giving anyone a kid. I'm too young. Sasuke raised an eyebrow in confusion. Didn't you and Cheyenne? Shut the hell up, Sasuke. That was for a completely different reason. If you've procreated before, then there should be no problem doing so with me. Office told him and grabbed his arm. Let's go to your room. I'll go too. Zenobia called to them as she finished her food. None of you are laying a finger on him. You can watch us instead, Naya. Kuroka got up and followed them as well. Sasuke turned to Irina and Raswise. Please try not to make the apartment a huge orgy in the future. Both girls blushed. Orgy? Sasuke sighed as they passed out and called out to Naruto, I'm leaving now. Try to keep your sex inside your room this time. We'll try. And if you can't, then don't break anything, because if you do, you'll have to explain to the repair people what happened. Yes, Mom, Naruto yelled sarcastically. And do remember, you have to be at school in an hour. Are you gonna leave or what? One more thing. Try not to make this a common thing, Kuroka. I don't want to be coming to my house to you and Naruto having sex every day. We will definitely not refrain from not making it a common occurrence, Naya. It's really weird having Office and Zenobia watching me and Kuroka have sex. Naruto sighed as he walked to the gym to teach one of his classes. He turned around to find Kaneko following him. Can I help you, Kaneko? She blushed at having been caught. I've been following a scent for a while. Oh? She got closer to him and sniffed around him. It's been bothering me since I caught it, and I think it's coming from you. What could you be? Oh, I see shit. Kaneko frowned. You smell like my sister. It's very potent, almost like her eyes widened in realization. No way. He laughed sheepishly. Almost like what? Don't play dumb. I'm sorry. You should be. I expect a lot of candy, lap sitting and heat pats in return. Naruto looked confused. For lying or having sex with your sister? Yes. He looked even more confused. What? Also, do try to clean yourself better next time. Kaneko covered her nose with a blush on her face. Sorry, your sister was trying to keep me for a little while longer, so I only had time to put on cologne. Not to mention, it's kinda weird to finish inside of someone when others are watching. Kaneko's blush deepened. You let others watch? Well, Kuroka doesn't mind. Naruto shrugged. I think she gets off it. I didn't need to know that. It's almost like having a foursome, you know. Except the other two don't do anything but watch. I don't need to hear that. By the way, I'm pretty sure your sister wants us to have a threesome. Kaneko almost fainted as she remembered grinding against Naruto the previous day. I need to go. Don't forget what you owe me. She stormed off, flustered. Ha. I can't believe she fell for that. Humph, you might have just given her an idea for the future. You say that like I'll end up sleeping with Kaneko as well. He rolled his eyes. Besides, who in this world wants to sleep with their younger sibling? Who knows? It might be some kind of kink. Somewhere in the underworld. Achoo. Oh dear, I hope I'm not coming up with anything bad. Oh. Maybe my dear Sotan is thinking about me. She hugged herself happily. That's be so wonderful. Maybe she finally wants to have Yuri's sister love. Okay, I asked the school to let me do this, and they agreed, so all the third years should be here. He peeked inside. That's a lot more girls than guys. Ah. There he is. A girl pointed out, and he was suddenly swarmed by a pack of them. What are we doing today, Mr. Uzumaki? Will you be taking off your shirt? Are we doing stretches? Are we going to model for you while wearing our gym clothes? Do you have any tighter clothes? I heard you wear baggy clothes because you have a big. Is that true? How the hell did these questions take such a turn? He looked around in confusion. They have pretty strange gym clothes. You could probably catch glimpses of their bras or panties at certain angles. I think I'll have to get a few pairs of those clothes for Kuroka, Lefei, and Office to try on. Will you be taking our measurements? Or will we go to the pool? Naruto finally had enough and cleared his throat loudly. Okay. That's enough, everyone please calm down and take a seat. After a few minutes of silence he spoke up again. Yet all of those questions made me forget what I had planned for today. Seriously? You're a teacher and you couldn't have bothered to write down your plans for today? Rias rolled her eyes. Naruto grinned as he heard her. Well then, Miss Gremory. How would you like to show us how fit you are? I myself find doubting your body fitness as well, due to hard work. Akino, who was sitting beside her, struggled not to laugh. Everyone else blinked, not having expected their teacher to talk to arguably the hottest girl in their school like that. Rias clenched her teeth and walked up to him. Why that? What do you want me to do? A few pull-ups, he said simply. She frowned. Does he think me unable to do a few pull-ups? How many? 100 to start. I'll do them with you. 100. Ready? He asked as he got under the bar. She nodded. Good. Go. What's the point of humiliating her? Who says I'm gonna humiliate her? I know you're gonna do that. Ha, I am. Just a little bit. As he said that, he decided to continue his pulls-ups with one hand while he took off his track sweater with the other one. Rias glared at him from her spot. Now he's just trying to show off, maybe if I use a little magic. I know what you're thinking and you better not do it. But you're. He shook his head and wagged his finger with his free hand, all strength. He winked as he kissed his bicep, making the girls swoon and the guys glare. Please take off your shirt, a few girls begged. Don't you do it, you bastard, the guys glared. Come on, Rias. You gonna catch up? I'm already past our set number, and you haven't even reached 50. Rias huffed in frustration as she fell on her butt. Naruto dropped down and walked to the girl. Do try to work on the physical side of things as well, he told her as he helped her up. Screw you, she growled. No thanks, I'm pretty tired from this morning. Rias blushed. Why, you what? Yeah. I had some sexy fun time before coming to school, ha ha ha. He laughed boisterously. What is wrong with you? Nothing at all. I'm pretty sure there's something wrong with you. He laughed again before turning to the rest of the class. Anyway, whoever can do the most pull-ups today can ask me to do anything. He noticed everyone get really excited, so he decided to clarify, so long as it's not weird or possibly illegal. You know what I've been thinking, Kurama? No. I've been thinking of becoming a model as well. What do you think? Where the hell did you get that idea from? Some girls came up to me earlier and asked me if I ever considered being a model, preferably for boxer briefs, they said. They say that 'cause that's the only way they'll get some sort of glimpse at your dong. I guess. But why not? How about instead you become a porn star? That'll probably be more fun. You wouldn't mind? Kid, I try not to say anything about your job choices. But you keep choosing the most boring shit out there. No, I don't. Naruto rolled his eyes. Really? Not only are you a teacher, but you're also a janitor. A fucking janitor. That's why I say do something more fun. I guess I could think about it. Maybe tell that Uchiha brat to do the same just so he can finally get laid and maybe stop being the grumpy little shit that he is. I doubt Sasuke will stop being the way he is just because he's had sex. Why have you spaced out, though? Naruto turned to his right. Sorry, I forgot I was walking with you. HN. I was actually talking to Kurama. HN. He suggested we work in the porn industry. HN. Wait, what? Yeah. What do you think? Don't know. You should probably ask Kuroka. She might not be okay with sharing you with porn stars. Sasuke looked at Naruto. What's wrong? Nothing, some second year is helping up a cute nun. Is that bad? He's a giant perv, so I thought he was gonna keep looking at her panties. She gave him the best view a guy like him could ever hope for. HN, so he's worse than you? I'm not a pervert. Anyway, I'm surprised he's being kind to her because he's also a devil. Well, it's none of our business. Just let it be. Sasuke shrugged and kept walking. You think she's why there are fallen angels here? Like I said, it's none of our business. Geez, I was just asking. How long have those crows been here? Who knows? I know for sure they've been here around a few days, but I would have thought the devils would have dealt with them by now. If you really want to just ask them tomorrow. Maybe I will. By the way, I'm pretty sure there's a stray here. Felt it in town a few hours ago. It hasn't done anything, but you might want to deal with it and take its head to the church. Naruto told Sasuke as he watched Issei leave with the nun. I'll do that tomorrow. Why not right now? Because I don't feel like it. Lazy bastard. Whatever. Anyway, good luck telling Kuroka you want to be a porn star. It was just a suggestion. We don't have to go and do it. Besides, maybe being with a woman will be good for you. No thanks, I don't want an STD. Now you're just coming up with excuses to not sleep with a girl. So what if I am? Why? You two to do it? What did you say? You heard me. And they kept on arguing for the rest of their way home. Hello? Naruto called out as he entered the ORC room. Anyone here? I'm here. Oh, it's you. Issei frowned as he looked at him from the couch. HM? Akino, why are you hiding behind the couch? Akino? Issei fell over. I was hoping you wouldn't have said anything. She whined. I wanted to spook Issei a little bit. I see. Is Rias here? I wanted to speak to her about something. Akino frowned. Rias? Well, you can tell me what you want to tell her. She swayed around as she walked towards him. Or maybe you wanted to do something more than talk? She purred as she felt his chest. No, I just wanted to tell her about some fallen angels that I've sensed around for a few days. Don't worry about them. We've got it handled. If you say so. There's a stray around as well. Sasuke says he'll take care of it tomorrow, lazy bastard. He mumbled the last part to himself. A stray? Issei tilted his head. Tell him he doesn't need to worry about that either. She waved him off. I'm here to tell Rias about it so we can deal with it right now. Okay, cool, I'll be going then. Do you have to go? Why don't you watch us take down the stray? I suppose that'd be interesting. I'll call Sasuke. Naruto took out his phone and waited a few seconds for Sasuke to pick up. What do you want? I'm doing good, thanks for asking. Naruto rolled his eyes. Dobe, we were talking earlier today. I know, I just mean you could sound a bit more friendly. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I hurt your feelings? What? Of course not. They sound pretty hurt. Let me say it again more nicely. Sasuke cleared his throat. What the fuck do you want? Okay, fuck you too. Wanna see Rias and her gang take down the stray you wanted to take down tomorrow? Oh? Are they trying to steal my loot? I don't think so. Wanna watch? Only to take the head and get money. Cool, see you there. Naruto hung up. When are we leaving? You didn't even tell him where it is. Issei looked confused. Where are we going? He asked Akino. An abandoned house. Isn't that fun? She turned to Naruto. Maybe we could sneak around and do some things. Yeah, no. Anyway, I know where the stray is, so we'll see you there. Naruto left whistling. Is it a good idea for him to go? I thought Rias didn't like him. Akino hummed. I don't think she doesn't like him. Just distrust him since we know basically nothing about him. Isn't distrust worse than dislike? Issei muttered. I still don't understand why you two came. We're more than capable of dealing with a stray. Rias frowned. We never said you weren't capable. We're just curious to see how you handle this. I could care less about that. I'm just here for that devil's head. Sasuke growled. Right, and that. I mean due disrespect, but I doubt the two of you could do anything against the stray considering you have no magic abilities. The two shinobi frowned at this, but Sasuke was the one who expressed his dislike of that assumption. You think we need your puny magic to get things done? You're pretty arrogant to assume we're weak because we lack magic. I'm sure your cat friend told you how much chakra we have. See cat friend? Rias flinched. Well, Kaneko, of course. Naruto told her, she should be able to feel our chakra even if she doesn't want to. I'm sure she loves my chakra, but Sasuke's on the other hand. But how did you know that Kaneko was a... Do you think we're stupid or something? Her chakra is similar to Kuroka's, it's rather obvious. And the amount of energy she wastes trying to keep her other appendages hidden is ridiculous. Kaneko flinched at this. I think that's enough. Rias frowned. You're here to watch us take down a stray, so please be quiet and do that. Whatever. Let's hurry this up and go home, Naruto. I wanna sleep. Sure. Naruto said as he walked into the abandoned house. You all coming? If you all take too long, I'll kill it myself. Sasuke told them as he followed after Naruto. Naruto and Sasuke yawned when Rias began explaining everything to Issei, and again when she had that little talk that a protagonist has with a villain. So cliché? Naruto's eyes widened when the stray revealed her lower half. Shit, what the fuck is up with that? Please don't tell me you'll use this for inspiration. Sasuke looked at Naruto. Hell no. That's fucked up. I don't even think she has a VJ. Naruto looked her over, leaves a lot to be desired, and her breasts aren't even that nice. I actually thought you would have liked them. I mean, they're okay, I guess. And her are. He turned to Sasuke. What the hell are they doing? Clearly shooting beams of I don't know, acid? Sasuke shrugged. Are y'all gonna deal with this or what? Naruto asked. TSK. Of course we are. Kiba. Right. Kiba nodded as he vanished in a burst of speed. Sit down with me, Sasuke. I wanna watch. Whatever, they better finish fast. Do you have any popcorn? What? Of course I don't, you idiot. Naruto frowned, meaning. Sasuke ignored this, opting to watch the fight. You couldn't really call it that. Each of the devils basically took a turn in dealing some kind of damage to the stray. It was rather underwhelming. I was honestly expecting more from a high-class devil and her peerage. That was very disappointing. Sasuke spoke up when the stray was beaten. Rias looked confused. Didn't you tell us to finish fast? That's exactly what we did. You did, but there was nothing really there. Nothing to really impress us. Rias frowned. I doubt you could have done it as fast considering your she looked at his stump situation. Is that so? Sasuke stood up slowly and walked towards the king. Care to test me? Calm down, Sasuke. Naruto warned him lightly. I wasn't going to actually do anything. Sasuke rolled his eyes as he walked to the stray and punched her head off with a lightning-encased hand, leaving a crater on the ground and making everyone but Naruto flinch. Later, he said as he walked away with the dripping head. Did he really have to do that? Issei stuttered. Naruto waved it off. Don't worry about him. He just got a little mad. He's fine now. Right. After punching the head off this girl. Issei laughed nervously. Naruto walked to the stray and kicked it slightly. He could have at least burnt the body before leaving. I guess I'll leave you all to take care of this. I want to know what your friend's problem is. Rias told him before he could leave. Don't worry about him, he's like that all the time. Naruto scratched his head. I guess he's been getting bored of fighting weak strays and fallen angels, or maybe he wants someone strong to entertain him. He should just wait for Vala to get stronger, he said offhandedly. Vala? That's something for another time, I guess. If he wants to fight someone strong, why don't you fight him? Akino asked. I just don't want to. A spar would probably end with us full-on fighting, and that is not a good idea. How strong are the two of you exactly? Rias asked with narrowed eyes. Forgive me for saying this, but neither one of you looks like you're capable of doing much in a fight. Even after seeing Sasuke punch off someone's head with a high concentration of chakra? How strong are chakra users in this place exactly? You seem to underestimate chakra. I'm not. Here, how about I show you all something? Alright. Naruto smiled as he donned his SOSB mode. Well, you're glowing and you have black balls floating behind you. Issei scratched his head. Naruto rolled his eyes. Look at Kaneko. Rias and her peerage turned towards said girl and were surprised to see her in a daze with her cat appendages out for everyone to see. Now for these black orbs. Naruto trailed off as one of the orbs floated to his hand and shifted into a boa. Oh, that's pretty cool. Naruto then walked towards the corpse of the stray and stabbed her foot. Rias could not believe her eyes as she saw that the boa turned the dead body into dust. That's quite the technique you have there. Similar to your power of destruction, no? Seems like it. Rias nodded slowly. I've done some research. Naruto answered her unasked question. How exactly does your ability work? Can it be countered? Countered? Ha ha ha, not really. One of you could probably, maybe stop an orb in the future, but not now. So you could kill anyone with those orbs? Issei asked. Pretty much. Naruto said as he went back to normal. I won't though, so relax. What about your friend? Sasuke? What can he do? Yeah, you'll have to ask him if you really want to know. He laughed. Anyway, see you all at school tomorrow. Don't stay up too late. Naruto told them before leaving. It's the weekend tomorrow, Naruto. Akino yelled out. Oh right. See ya Monday then. What's wrong, Rias? Akino asked her friend as soon as Naruto left. I'm debating whether or not I should call my brother or if I can handle this myself. He's not a bad person, Rias, Akino said. He's so warm it felt nice, Kaneko spoke up. Kaneko? I think I'll be going home to sleep. Yeah, sleep. See you all tomorrow. Kaneko walked away, still in a slightly dazed state. She's fine walking around in her state of dress? Issei muttered to himself. Akino blinked in confusion. Right, anyway, he could have killed us a long time ago if he really was a bad person, which he isn't. We can't be too sure. Perhaps he just wants to give us a false sense of security too. Maybe you should call your brother if you really feel like that. No. I'll handle this. I'll question his motives tomorrow. He already told us his motives when we met him. Akino placed her hands on Ria's shoulders. Relax, you're being paranoid. Ria sighed. Regardless of this, I want everyone to stay as far away from him as possible. Someone like him is only bound to bring trouble wherever he goes. Oh, but I like him. Akino whined. Stupid blonde pretty boy. Issei muttered. My decision is final, Rias said hotly. Ha, good luck getting Kaneko to agree with that. Akino giggled. I can't believe you all started eating without me. Where did you get the ramen? Sasuke brought it before leaving for Italy, Zenobia said in between slurps. He didn't even bother cleaning the trail of blood, Kuroka muttered. Naruto looked at the floor. Ah, I see that. Naruto nya. Yes, Kuroka? Can you tell these girls to stop putting up church stuff and praying around me so much? They're giving me a lot of headaches, nya. We're so sorry. Irina bowed her head excessively. Oh Lord, please help. Naya. Kuroka hissed. I just said that your praying gives me headaches and you're doing it again. I'm sorry. I don't believe you. Kuroka said with narrowed eyes. You're doing it on purpose, Naya. What? Why would I do that? Because I'm having sexual relations with Naruto, Naya. Why else? Even if I was doing it on purpose, that wouldn't be why. Screw eating, I'm going to bed. Naruto sighed as he made his way to his room. What about the blood? Rias asked. I'll clean it tomorrow. Naruto waved it off as he closed the door to his room. Issei, what are you doing? I'm working, he huffed out. That was seriously pathetic. Yeah, it was. It looks like he's injured, but that was still a sad attempt. So, why exactly are you working out? I need to get stronger. Issei looked at him from the ground, with a determined look on his face. Oh? What for? To save Asia. Save Asia? Who's Asia? Save her from who? She's that nun you met yesterday, right? Yes. She's in trouble and I need to save her. No offense, Issei, but you couldn't even do 2 pull-ups. There's no way you'll be able to save her on your own. I don't care. I need to try. And that's good, but you'll need help. You won't be able to do anything against the fallen angels and their lackeys on your own. Issei looked up at him. How did you know there are fallen angels here? I can sense them. They're all at the abandoned church currently. Then maybe you can help me save Asia. Issei got up excitedly. Naruto pointed behind him. You mean her? Issei whirled around. Asia? What are you doing here? Hi, I was walking around. It's such a nice day after all. She told him with a smile. I see. Well, I'm glad you're okay. Asia nodded and glanced at Naruto. Is he your friend? Issei turned to Naruto. Ah. Actually, this is my teacher. Oh, I see. She turned to Naruto. Excuse my Japanese, sir. I am still learning. No need to call me sir. That makes me feel old, and you can speak in Italian. I'm fluent in it. Naruto responded in her native tongue. And you call me Naruto as well, Issei, since we're not in school at the moment. Right, I keep forgetting that Asia hears me speak in Italian. I had no idea you spoke Italian, Naruto. Naruto shrugged. I'm fluent in quite a few languages. I'm here on vacation from Italy. Issei blinked. Huh? You're on vacation and you're working as a teacher and janitor? Naruto nodded before he turned to Asia. Asia, what are you really doing here? Asia flinched. What do you mean? I can see you're nervous. Someone like Issei can't, but I can see your entire body is stiff, like you're expecting something bad to happen. And no, not really. Naruto frowned. You're coming with me. What? You're coming with me so I can keep you safe. Why, you mean you know? Are you not just an ordinary person? Asia asked as Naruto took her arm and dragged her away. Naruto laughed. Oh, that was a good one. Where are you going to take her? Issei asked as he jogged to catch up to Naruto. My apartment. She'll be safe there. See, can I come? Naruto shrugged. I'm not stopping you. Naruto, you're back already? Irina looked at him from the couch. And you've brought Issei? Eh? Do I know you? What? Of course you do. We were best friends when we were children. Zenobia looked over as well, slightly curious. Issei blinked. That was you? I thought you were a dude. Irina looked shocked. Zenobia and Naruto stifled their laughter. Okay, I might have been tomboyish, but it's not funny. Irina growled at Zenobia and Naruto. It is a bit. Zenobia smiled at her. I feel betrayed. Irina sighed and plopped down on the couch. Zenobia moved next to her and pet her head. There. Is Rias here? Naruto asked. She's in the kitchen cooking, Zenobia told him as she played with Irina's twin tails. What about Kuroka? Don't know. She left a little bit ago. Alright. I brought Asia here to protect her from the fallen angels who are surely looking for her, Naruto explained before heading to the kitchen. Asia Zenobia stood up and walked towards her. Asia flinched as she noticed the cross on Zenobia. Issei frowned and stood in front of Asia. It's okay, Asia. Zenobia gave Issei a look over before regarding Asia. We will do our best to keep you safe. OT, thank you? Asia gave a small smile. Don't get it twisted. I don't particularly care about what happens to a witch like you, but I can't show my dislike in front of Naruto, who has been kind enough to take you in. Alright. Don't be a bitch. Issei glared at Zenobia. That was completely unnecessary. Zenobia looked at Issei. I also don't understand why a devil is here. Because I care about Asia. With Naruto here, that isn't necessary. I know you're not very strong, so you just get in the way. Zenobia! Irina called out. That's enough, just like these two, we are also Naruto's guests. Don't say or do anything dumb. Zenobia didn't say anything as she made her way back to the couch. Naruto made his way back into the living room. Make yourselves at home, Asia, Issei. Okay, thank you. Naruto nodded. Anyway, I'll be back in a bit. Rias is in charge while I'm gone. Who's Ross Weiss? She's a Valkyrie. Naruto scratched his head as he made his way to the door. She's also my assistant. Or something. The door was suddenly opened and Sasuke walked in holding a man. Let go, bastard. I found this guy snooping around. Naruto laughed. You couldn't look any more suspicious than you already look. A trench coat and a fedora? Really? Dumb humans! I'll kill you! Lord Danasik. Asia looked terrified. So you are one of the fallen angels here. Sorry for not being sure, but you're all so unbelievably weak I couldn't be bothered to differentiate you all. Naruto told him. Why you? Put a sock on it. Naruto rolled his eyes as he knocked out the fallen angel and dragged him inside. Why was he around here? Sasuke asked as he closed the door. Well, you see, I brought the girl there after here. Sasuke sighed. Of course you did. Completely ignored that we're not supposed to get involved with any of these people any more than we already are. True. But I don't know what they want with her, so I can't just leave her alone. Whatever, let's go get rid of them already. I don't want any more annoyances. Right. Naruto lifted Danasik up. Like I said, Ross Weiss is in charge. Issei, don't snoop around and don't do anything perverted or I'll make sure you can never have sex. Sasuke smirked as he closed the door later. Hello? Donut delivery. Naruto knocked down the doors of the abandoned church. Donut delivery? Who orders donuts? Isn't it supposed to be pizza? Sasuke asked. You don't get it? Naruto frowned. Who the fuck are you two? You devils? Danasik. Excuse us for a moment, fallen angels. Naruto held his hand up to silence them. I'm trying to tell my friend a joke. You don't need to tell me. I don't care. Sasuke rolled his eyes. I don't care, I'm telling you anyway. It's a donut delivery because we're bringing Donut-seek to the others. Get it? Please, just shut up. Sasuke sighed. Danasik, who are these two? Another fallen angel hissed. They have the nun. I see. Tell us where the nun is and we won't kill you. Naruto and Sasuke glanced at each other, and then the fallen angels, and each other again before they burst out laughing. What's so funny, humans? I'm sorry it's rude for us to laugh. But we don't do it without good reason. Naruto told them. Oh? And what is that? I mean, you're all pretty weak, it's not even funny. Naruto looked at Sasuke. I'd say a high-level genin could probably kill them. Sasuke nodded. Anyway, we're here to kill you and then I'm taking your heads to the Vatican for some money. TSK. Stupid humans. The fallen growled as she made a spear of light and threw it at Naruto's chest. Naruto looked down and pulled out the spear. Why the hell did you throw that at me? He's the one saying he's gonna deliver your heads. You're not dead? She trailed off as Naruto's wound healed almost instantly. I don't think so. Anyway, could you please bring everyone that's here upstairs? It would make it so much easier. The fallen was silent for a moment before she growled, everyone get up here. Now. A few moments later the entire church was filled with multiple stray exorcists. Yes, Lady Rainier? Kill these two fools. Naruto looked at Sasuke as the exorcist charged them. Are you gonna do it? Sasuke took a step forward. Amaterasu. Rainier flinched as everyone around her suddenly began burning in black flames. A few seconds and as the flames disappeared she was suddenly the only individual facing the two young men. Her comrades burned everywhere but their faces. She was quick to get on her knees. Please don't kill me. I'll do anything. Naruto looked at Sasuke. Sasuke frowned. No? Please see. No. Please? No. Please? No. Please? Sasuke groaned. Fine. But she's your responsibility. Yay. Thanks. Naruto turned to Rainier. I haven't said this yet, but I dig what you're wearing. Super hot. I think I got more inspiration. Naruto said as he took out his notebook and furiously wrote on it. I can kill this guy, right? Sasuke pointed at Danasik. Sure. Naruto said offhandedly as he kept writing in his notebook. Great. Sasuke nodded as he decapitated the man. Rainier sighed in relief at being spared. Hey! I'm bored. Have you found what the fuck happened here? Naruto turned around. Who are you? Who the fuck are you? The man shot back as he looked at Sasuke decapitating the burnt bodies. I asked you first, Naruto said. I asked you second? The man retorted before laughing. I'm outta here. He bolted. Naruto was silent for a second. Interesting. You're gonna let him leave? Rainier asked. Yeah, I will. For now. Why? Sasuke asked as he finished his job. Kurama just told me he sensed a very pissed off devil following that man. A devil? Yeah, I'm curious about this and want to see what they do since it isn't a devil that resides here in Ko. Let's go back, in case they try anything soon. Sasuke nodded as he burnt the headless bodies completely. Naruto looked over to Sasuke. Are you going to carry those around? Sasuke looked at the heads and frowned. You got a bag? The heroes are back. Naruto walked back into the apartment enthusiastically. Sorry for the wait. Sasuke had to buy a few bags. Mr. Naruto. Ah, Rias. What are you, and your entire peerage, doing here? I would like to know why my servant is in your house. What's wrong with that? Naruto asked. Rias blinked. Well, you've taken my servant to your house without my permission or without telling me. Naruto pursed his lips as Sasuke walked in nonchalantly. Where is the girl gonna stay? I recommend a closet with a bunch of seals. The hell are they doing here? Wayama? Issei hid behind Rias. Rias, sling with everyone in the house tensed. All of you calm down. She's harmless. Harmless? This fallen killed Issei. Sasuke rolled his eyes as he carried the bags of heads inside. Irina glanced at him. What you got there? Heads, Sasuke said as he walked into his room. Ah, cool. Irina laughed nervously before focusing on Rainier again. So what if she killed Issei? And so what if she was gonna kill Asia too? Naruto paused. That didn't sound too good anyway. What I'm trying to say is that if she tries anything, I'll be the first to kill her. Isn't that right, Rainier? He laughed as he wrapped his arm around her. Rainier laughed awkwardly along with him. All right. And you expect me to be okay with this? She's in my territory. And what about the other fallen? Relax, we took care of them. Or Sasuke did, but I was there so it counts as us. What do you think he had in those bags? Porn? Issei piped in. No, Issei. Heads. Of people. A moan was heard across the room as he said that, and everyone turned to Akino. What the fuck? Naruto muttered. He killed everyone? Rias asked, ignoring Akino's eccentricness. That's right. Anyway, Asia? Why yes? She asked, hiding behind Issei. I'm gonna need you for something tonight. Oh? What is it? There was someone else at the church watching us. A devil. A devil? Did you see them? Rias asked. No. I reckon they're after Asia, so I want to use her as, for lack of a better word, bait. Be bait? Bait? That's crazy. No. Issei protested. I'm not asking you, Issei. Naruto turned to Asia. I promise you nothing will happen to you. As soon as they show Sasuke and I will step in. She hesitated slightly but determinedly said okay, I'll do it. Great. Now if everyone who is currently not living here could leave, that would be wonderful, including you, Issei. We will talk later, Rias said with a frown as she walked out. Issei walked behind her reluctantly, avoiding eye contact with Rainier. Kiba nodded as he followed after his king. Akino waved at him sensually as she licked her lips, making Naruto laugh. Kaneko stared at Naruto with unfocused, half-lidded eyes. You okay, Kaneko? No, yes, I need. She trailed off. You need? And nothing. It's nothing, she coughed awkwardly. Later. Right. She definitely wants to get in your pants. Rainier rolled her eyes. What? Irina screeched. Nope. I won't allow it. I've already got too much competition. Zenobia nodded. I agree. We need to up our efforts, Irina. Operation Seduce Naruto before he gets with anyone else is a go. What? As seduce? Irina blushed before lowering her voice. How? I'm not too sure myself. Perhaps we'll go ask Rosweiss so we can know what not to do, considering her failure in getting a boyfriend. That's kinda mean. You disagree? No. Let's go. Irina dragged Zenobia into the kitchen. Does every girl here want to get into your pants? I guess. Don't know why though. Rainier looked him up and down. You're certainly not bad on the eyes. Please don't tell me you'll be trying to get into my pants too? Humph, where will I be sleeping? Well, no one here trusts you. Perhaps I'll have you sleep with Zenobia and Irina. You'll have to share a bed with them or sleep on the floor. I'd rather take the couch. Nope, you have to take the bed or floor. Or you can go with Rosweiss. At that moment Rosweiss burst out of the kitchen crying, I hate you all. I'll get a boyfriend, you'll see, she said as she burst out of the apartment. Naruto and Rainier stared. We're sorry. Irina apologized as she chased after her, dragging Zenobia along with her. I'll take the floor with the other two. That was probably the better choice. So what exactly are we going to do? Asia asked. Right, I didn't say this, but that dumb priest followed after us. I assume the devil will also be nearby. You're going to walk out towards the church alone to lure at least one of them out. Okay. Ready? Ready. She nodded and walked out of the apartment. You'll be okay, she whispered to herself. It didn't take long for Fried to appear in front of her. Pretty dumb for you to come out alone at this time, bitch. I would have loved to have some fun with you, but that Dora said I need to kill you, he scowled, gross, taking orders from devil scum. Maybe I'll have some fun with you before and after I'll kill you, I'm sure he won't care. He grinned lustfully. Stay back. I am warning you. Wahahoho. What are you gonna do about it? I gotta say I do love it when my prey resists, it makes everything so much more fun, he said as he walked slowly towards Asia, backing her into a wall. That's far enough. Fried heard a voice from behind him and instantly tried to reach for his sword. Unfortunately for him, his wrist was quickly grabbed and broken. Sasuke frowned. Where's the devil? Fried fell to the ground, holding his wrist. What the fuck, man? Couldn't you have waited until I groped her or something? Fuck. Where is he? Sasuke grabbed him by the neck. How the fuck am I gonna tell you anything when you're about to choke me? Sasuke squeezed lightly. Fuck. He's at the church. I'm supposed to bring the girl's dead body to him. Thanks, I think I've seen your poster before. Fried said Zen. What do you? Fried's head slumped forward with a crack. Did you? Asia trailed off. I did. Go home, I'll go meet Naruto at the church. Okay, be safe. HN. At the abandoned church. That dumb priest, he better not be doing anything. Asia's body is mine alone. Oh, is that so? Who's there? Show yourself. He whirled around, but the shadows didn't give anyone away. What exactly were you going to do with the girl? That's none of your business. I think it is. Do you know who I am? I am Diodora Astaroth, heir to the Astaroth clan. Diodora? What a funny name. What? It's not funny. Come out now. Okay. Naruto walked into view and waved at him. So, Dodo, I still want to know what you were planning to do with Asia. Like hell I'd tell you. And don't call me that. If you won't tell me, then perhaps you'll tell him. Naruto pointed behind him. What do you mean? Diodora looked behind himself, only to instantly freeze as he looked into Sasuke's eyes. You will tell me everything. A few minutes later, Diodora blinked in confusion and noted he was tied down. Listen here, Bobo. You're clearly a menace, so we're gonna have to dispose of you. What? I'm Diodora Astaroth. You can't kill me. We don't care who you are. I still don't really know who you are, Dorito. Stop calling me names. Naruto crouched in front of the devil. You are a truly disgusting creature, and you will be punished accordingly. You will feel everything you made your victims feel, and so much more than that, over and over and over again. And you will wish we had killed you this instant. Diodora shivered as he looked into Naruto's slitted eyes. I don't want to die. Don't start begging now, we haven't even started. Naruto told him as he and Sasuke dragged Diodora into the darkness of the old church. No! No! Let me go! Let me go! Nuh! Naruto, you're back. Where have you been? You were gone all night. Irina looked worried. And where's Sasuke? Naruto closed the door to the apartment. Sasuke's currently mentally torturing the devil who wanted to take Asia over at the abandoned church. I just came in to check in on everyone before going to work, but I'll be going back once the day is over. What are you going to do with them? Asia asked. Once we feel like he's gotten what he deserves, we're going to send his head to his family. That's pretty dark, Nyahaha, Kuroka said from the couch. Where have you been, Kuroka? Around. She shrugged. Can I watch the guy get tortured? Knock yourself out. Yay. She skipped to Naruto and kissed him on the cheek. Later, Naya. Where's Rainier? He asked, ignoring the glares Irina and Zenobia sent Kuroka. She's still sleeping. She insisted on sleeping on the floor even though we offered her some room on the bed. Irina told him. You offered her. I would rather not have a fallen angel on my bed since she'd probably stab me in my sleep. Zenobia turned to Naruto. How do you know she won't just escape when she finds a chance? Because she can't. I put up a seal just outside the door which prevents her from leaving unless she does so with one of us. Zenobia looked impressed. That sure is neat. Naruto nodded. Where are Rosweiss and Asia? Rosweiss is still mad about yesterday, and Asia is trying to cheer her up. Irina frowned at Zenobia. You shouldn't have said anything about her not having a boyfriend. What's wrong with that? It isn't my fault she's so sensitive about that. Okay, everything is good here, so I'll see you all later. Bye. Have a nice day. Later that day, at the ORC. You want me to go to the abandoned church? Rias looked confused. What for? A devil there wants to see you all. And I thought, why not? Okay. Bring Sona if you want as well, Naruto added before leaving. Do you want us to go with you? Kiba asked. He didn't say anything about anyone else being able to come. But he also didn't say no one else was allowed to accompany you, Akino added. True. Are we all going then? I kinda just want to check up on Asia, Issei said before he coughed awkwardly as Rias looked at him. Then again, I guess I'll ask Naruto how she's doing, yeah. Rias nodded. What about you, Kaneko? I guess she shifted around on the couch uncomfortably as she munched on her sweets. Alright, let's go get Sona then. The abandoned church. Hey Sasuke, how's it going? Sasuke looked up. Oh, we're taking a break. I think we should switch to physical torture. His mind is barely able to take it anymore. You could have Asia heal him, Kuroka told them as she made her way to Naruto. That way you don't have to worry about killing him too early, Naya. And no. Please. No more. Diodora cried. Relax, Diodoro. Anyway, Rias and Sona are being brought here as requested. I don't get why you agreed in the first place, Sasuke told him in annoyance. Naruto shrugged. I just want to see what he says to them. They'll get me out. You'll see. And then Asia will be mine and I'll make you watch as I viol. Ugh. Diodora hunched over on his chair as Naruto kicked his crotch. You better shut the hell up before I snap your neck right here. Now be a decent devil and wait for the girls to get here, Naruto growled. Is it a good idea for me to be here, Naya? Kuroka asked. It'll be fine. Naruto waved off her worries. Just stick by me and they won't try anything. If you say so, Naya. And here they are. Welcome. I didn't think you'd bring your entire peerages. It's like you came here to fight. Naruto laughed. Why did you ask us that? Rias paused her walking. Yes it is. Dorado Astaroth. Diodora, he groaned. Yeah, whatever. Apparently he wants you to help him out of his little predicament. What have you been doing to him? Sona asked, taking note of Diodora's pale face. Well, Sasuke's been torturing him mentally. We're thinking of switching to physical for a bit now. You're what? You can't just do that for no reason. Is that why you've brought her? Rias pointed at Kuroka. She wants in on it. Naruto frowned. I certainly don't like how you automatically assume that Kuroka's been taking part in this, and that this is happening with no reason. He walked up to Diodora and hoisted his head up. You are looking at the creature responsible for having Asia excommunicated. Not only that, he was also going to take her into his peerage and break her. What? Issei clenched his fists. That's right. So, after getting many interesting things out of him, we decided to have him feel the pain and fear that he has caused the many innocent maidens he has taken in. Rias looked stumped for a second. Then give him to us. We'll take him to the underworld where he'll be punished accordingly. Sasuke decided to answer, we really doubt that a devil from a notable family will be punished. He'll most likely get a slap on the wrist and be sent off. And we can't allow that. And what happens after you punish him then? Sona asked. He will be allowed a safe return home? Naruto and Sasuke looked at each other before shaking their heads. Naruto and I know it's not wise to let such an individual run loose. But you can't just keep him, Rias argued. Sasuke looked at Diodora. He's worse than a lot of strays and yet no one does anything against him. We will not keep him in any way, we're going to behead him and send his head to Lucifer. Diodora looked up fearfully. What? No. You wouldn't. Rias. Sona. Do something. We don't recommend trying anything. Our quarrel is with him alone and it doesn't concern any of you. Leave now. Rias gritted her teeth. I can't just not do anything. No one will know you were unable to do anything. It'll be as if this conversation never happened and you were never here, Naruto told her. After a moment of hesitation, Rias sighed. I'm sorry, Diodora. She turned to Akino. Let's go. Rias? No. Sona, help me. Diodora turned to the other heiress once Rias left. I don't know the full details. I want you to tell me what Diodora has done for you to condemn him the way you have. I'll show you instead, Sasuke said as he placed her under a genjutsu. A few seconds later, and she shivered before looking at Diodora in disgust. To think you've been getting away with what you have. You dishonor your name. And with that, Sona left along with her peerage and Diodora was left all alone. Naya, haha, cheer up, kid. Your misery will be over soon probably. Kuroka giggled. That must have felt awful. To be abandoned by your fellow devils, how does it feel? Diodora was silent. Naruto sighed. He looks pretty dead. It worked pretty well then. I kinda thought they might fight us for him for a second there. I guess it is time to switch to physical torture. Anyway, are you staying to watch Kuroka? Naruto asked. Are you not, Naya? No, I'll just leave this to Sasuke. But I wanted to watch you torture him, Naya. Huh? Yeah. There's no point in me watching if you're not torturing him yourself, Naya. That's not gonna make me want to torture him. Fine, let's go home then. We're gonna have some sex since it's been a while. Naruto rolled his eyes. Whatever you say. Have fun, Sasuke. I'd have more fun washing dishes, Sasuke grumbled as he put on some brass knuckles. You do know everyone will still be awake. They'll hear everything. So? When have they not, Naya? Some of them have watched us do it, so what's the problem? I guess that's a good point. You haven't had sex with any of them while I was away, did you, Naya? What? No. It's not like I spend my time having sex. There's nothing wrong with that, Naya. If you had, I would have just told you to make it a threesome. Kuroka shrugged. I seriously don't get you. That reminds me. I was thinking of going into the porn industry. Naruto told her as they got to the apartment. Kuroka blinked and looked at him with a grin. Really, Naya? Yes? Kuroka opened the door abruptly. I got news, everyone. Naruto wants to make a porno. Any volunteers? Roswise tripped on her way to the dining area, with the food she was carrying splattering all over her. I volunteer. When do we start? Zenovia's hand shot up instantly. A pee-pee porno? Irina blushed profusely. Rainier actually poked her head out of her shared room with the exorcists. What's this about a porno? Asia looked confused. What's a porno? Naruto cleared his throat. We are not making a porno. I was just talking to Kuroka about you know what, forget it. He sighed and made his way to his room. Later Kuroka gave them a peace sign. Oh, wait for me. Zenovia went after them. Zenovia! But what about dinner? Roswise asked from the ground. Or maybe this is your way of saying my cooking is horrible? Is this yet another reason why I don't have a boyfriend? Lord Odin never said anything bad about my food before. Was he trying to be nice, or maybe he... Roswise, calm down. Irina shook her out of her funk. Your cooking is wonderful. Zenovia just has other priorities right now. Okay, yeah? You should probably go clean up. Will do. Rainer looked over at Irina. So, they just let anyone join? Irina sighed. No, just watch. Although, who knows if that'll change later on. I'm gonna go watch, Rainer said to herself. Watch what? Asia looked curiously at Naruto's room. They are watching Naruto exercise, yeah. Irina nodded to herself. At least he's not like Lord Odin who had constant orgies. Roswai sighed as she made her way to the washroom. A few hours later and everything was quiet after that, moaning aside, while Irina and Asia decided to have dinner. How often do they exercise? Asia blushed profusely. Well, it's been a while since they've done it because Kuroka hasn't been here for a while. I see. Knock knock. Hello? Issei. Asia ran to the door. Asia, how are you? I'm doing very well. What brings you here? I finished all my jobs and wanted to visit. He poked his head inside. Hi, Irina. Irina smiled and waved. Are you two alone? He asked as he looked around. No. Where's everyone then? As soon as he asked that, a moan was heard around the apartment. Issei blushed and stared intently at Naruto's door as if he was trying to somehow see inside of it. Yeah, Naruto and Kuroka are busy. Zenobia and Rainer are watching them. W watching? He gulped. Yeah, Rosweiss is taking a shower. A shower? His head whipped to the other side of the apartment as the door to the washroom opened. We're out of shampoo. Rosweiss trailed off as she noticed Issei standing at the door. Hi. Don't look at me. She crouched into a ball to try and hide herself. Issei just giggled, having burnt the image of water droplets traveling across her skin. Asia moved Issei inside and closed the door. Why'd you let him in? Rosweiss ran to her room. Issei coughed. Anyway, do you want to hang out? He asked Asia. The door to Naruto's room opened and 3 people walked out. Rainer walked straight to her room and shut the door, not even noticing Issei. Zenobia walked over to Irina, sat beside her, and began playing the video she took. Don't show me that here. Oh, what's up, Issei? Naruto asked, closing the door to his room. Issei sighed in disappointment as Kuroka was covered in a blanket. You're done? No, Kuroka's just resting. The shirtless ninja told him. What brings you here? I just wanted to hang out with Asia. I see. Naruto made his way to the kitchen. I'm surprised Rias is even letting you come here. Issei laughed awkwardly. She doesn't know you're here? She does. And you're allowed to be here? Not exactly. She said she's gonna get her brother to help her get you and your friend out of Ko. Really? Naruto hummed as he sipped on some water. Why, yeah, Issei shifted uncomfortably. I was really surprised when she said her brother is Lucifer. You know that's just a title they've given him, right? Irina added. Oh yeah, I'm aware. But still, how powerful is he to hold a title like that? I'll have to talk to Sasuke about this. He won't like it any more than I do. What are you gonna do? Issei asked. We'll go have a chat with her brother. Saves us the trouble of sending Daidora's head to the underworld, I guess. Issei gave a sigh of relief. That sounds good. I was worried you'd be mad and do something else. He laughed awkwardly. We're really just here to chill, so I don't really appreciate that she wants to kick us out, but thankfully I'm a civilized person. Right. When is he getting here? Probably soon. She's chatting with him right now, but he hasn't let her get a word in. That doesn't sound like a chat.